Okay.
Remember, don't slam your bottles.
I know. Hey guys, what's up? We're live. Yeah, we're live. All right. So welcome to live, guys. First of all, you guys are watching. Thank you for watching. Second, if you're once watching, you come in here when you're watching. Thank you for watching. And if you're on the replay, leave a comment below. Hashtag replay. Team replay. I will leave you comments. How you guys doing? So the channel news. We hit 2,000. We hit 2,000 subscribers. So yay! We're 250 now. 205. Sorry. But right now, you like my shirt? So cute, right? I get us a Walmart actually. But I thought I told people I was live. Anyway, if it shows up, no big deal. That's what replays are for. But first thing first, we're gonna be shooting Cooking Magic. We went to Walmart today. We had some ingredients for Cooking Magic, which will be caramel apple. It's gonna be oh hi, you got one person. Hi. Sorry. I usually don't tell you what it's gonna be. I usually wait, but this is gonna be the caramel apples, the poison apples from Disneyland, and also the Mickey pumpkin apples. It's gonna be fun to make. So I got everything to do. I got everything ready to go. I was gonna spice apple cider, but couldn't find apple cider, so we're not doing that. So maybe we'll see. We're also gonna having a pumpkin as well. Close for Halloween, we'll do that because it's gonna rot. But Halloween, I'm excited for Halloween. Matthew just put out a video. Googling. That was funny. Maybe it's not really family friendly, but it was really funny. That was hilarious video. But he loves Halloween, excited. But let's jump into the news. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are waiting. Actually, I'll wait for a couple people. So, not sponsored, by the way. Propel. It's been a long day. So. But I've just been catching up on Disney news and with everything. So, looking at cooking stuff. I want to go more into cooking because cooking's my passion. And I was watching some Disney vlogs. My friends Ozzy Rob and English Gent, go check them out. They're from England and Australia. They're great. I've been watching their Disney vlogs, and I've been watching a lot of Disney vlogs like I usually do. That's been fun. Anyway, let's get to some news. Yeah, and my phone here. I got my notes here. Okay, well we'll jump into our main topic, which is we're talking about Haunted Mansion. This is my favorite ride in Disney history. Fantastic for talking. One second. Okay, I put my phone on silent here. Okay. I'm on there, so I don't want it popping up. Okay, here we go. Alright. My notes. Okay, that's not the right one. Okay, so some Disney food blog. I follow them on, like I said, I follow them on Twitter and I follow them on Instagram as well. And WWT Today. So this is from their source. So. Okay, Fantastic opening date at the Hug Studios. It has been released. Not really opening date. It's more like opening, like when it's opening. It's opening November next month. So it's exciting. I'm excited to come back. It's finally come back. Yeah, it's started coming. Does it come back? I think it's come back to Disneyland now, but it's finally come back to Disney World. It's fantastic. One of my favorite shows in Walt Disney World. It's fantastic. It's basically Mickey. He's battling the villains, which is really neat. There's like there's water screens, characters. There's fireworks. It's a cool show. It's a fantastic show. It's very technical, but it tends to go down a lot because it's a very technical show. But there's so many cast members in that show. But it's fantastic. Have you ever seen it? It's fantastic. But I remember watching that cast member. Actually, sorry, I remember watching that, and it finally hit me. I'm a cast member. Like, I work here. It's incredible. But there's going to be a new section of it, and let's see. I have my notes here. November 20th, yeah, no, there's next month. So we don't know when it's going to be, but it's going to be next month. So it's exciting, yay. It's coming back, yay. So it's going to be a new segment of it. A new part of it will be replace new added characters. There's going to be new animation as well. It's exciting to see. The character will be Pocahontas, Aladdin, Mulan, Ohana, and Elsa. It's exciting. So I missed. You guys missed Fantastic. I missed Fantastic. I have. So I decided to come back as well. So yay. Okay. Unfortunately, prices have increased, as Disney does every year. This is like the thing with Disney. Anyway, so the years have increased by 5. So 20 now. It's 20 years are like 20. It's $24.99 now. They're $34.99. Oh goodness, Disney. But apparently, it doesn't affect. It also increased on everything else, like water, snacks too, across the resort too. So, but that's happened. It seems to happen in November. So, but you can also find them on Shop Disney. This doesn't seem to be like So far, I know it doesn't seem to be affected. But the one year is going to Shop Disney. Find them. So, yeah. This is what we have to do with every year. So, anyway, let's keep going. Okay. Ryan Reynolds producing new Disney movie. Oh, this will be fun. He was in Deadpool, I think. That family friendly, by the way. But anyway, okay. Let's see. I pull up on my phone. I have this on my phone. Sorry, guys. That's how I do streams. Anyway, come on, load. Thank you. Reynolds. Okay. Sorry about the noise in the background. We have a racetrack near us. I can't control that. Sorry about that. Okay. Here it is. This is from Disney Food Blog. So, excuse me. Sorry. Sometimes it says this is from Disney Food Blog. So sometimes Disney movies inspire attractions and theme parks. Sometimes theme parks inspire and theme parks inspire Disney movies. We have seen rides like Haunted Mansion, Jungle Cruise, Pirates of the Caribbean inspired Disney movies as well as Summer's Mine Train and Stories of Resistance. And Flight of Passage is all based on movies. But there's more things that when there's rides in the parks can inspire movies. I mean, another Disney movie would be made off of something in theme parks. Ooh, I like this. Disney making a society of explorers and adventurers movie. Ryan Reynolds is teaming up with I can't spell his name. I'll spell it. His first name. Quun N. Last name Nguyen. Writer, co-director of Disney's upcoming Strange World movie to make a film, according to the Hollywood Reporter. The movie will be live action, with new writing and Reynolds producing. It's to note that the movie is different than the Disney Plus series. He's made for the C idea. So, yeah. Here's the crest of this society of explorers and adventurers. What are you doing? Are you trying to... He made dinner, guys. It was delicious. He made like egg rolls. Super good. He made like a beef bowl. This was really good. So, Ryan because I cook. But I had some pumpkin. This is not Disney at all, but I had some pumpkin spice creamer from Starbucks. That stuff was good. But I love pumpkin. I love anything pumpkin. I had some pumpkin pie as well. So it was good. The great value cream, cream I don't care for as much because it has like very artificial vanilla taste, which I don't like at all. So, but it's turning into a mini food review. There you go. So, but I love pumpkin pie. I love everything pumpkin. This is my favorite time of year. This is fall. So apples, pumpkins, everything. But anyway, let's go back to what we're talking about. All right. See it as well. How I purport to use a new movie. What are you doing? Are you trying to mess up my stream? He's trying to. Oh, noise. Ooh, it's spooky. Ooh,
it's more or less about making the lighting even, so it's not casting shadows.
It's getting spooky. Ooh, Halloween. Oh, sorry. It's perfect for Halloween, actually. When we're talking about Haunted Mansion. I don't have anything Haunted Mansion, guys. I don't. I wish I did. I don't. They have a really cool spurger. They have a Haunted Mansion.
Something I could do.
Huh? Sorry, guys.
There
you go.
Up the screen brightness.
We need like a. I need like candles, like pumpkins behind me. I feel like I'm not, dressed for Halloween. You know what I mean?
You're not what?
Oh, yeah, the shirt. I feel like I'm not. Like, well, our background isn't really Halloween, but hey.
No. We don't have a background.
No, we don't. I wish we did. We don't. So, okay.
Fire extinguisher, that count.
Yeah, it's not really Halloweenish though. The Hollywood Reporter said that the new movie will pursue a turn of angles to see mythology present day, adding a new supernatural development to the history and the following of this new characters not present in the original see satires related towards adventure lore. Okay. Yeah. If short film was decided for its adventures began in Tokyo Disney Sea, which I want to visit one day. Matthew's been. I don't know if Mike has been there. Matthew's been there. So. Now it's a secret organization that you can find at Disney parks all over the world. It's supposed to be founded in 1538 during the time of Renaissance and age of exploration in Italy. Excuse me. So it's like Jungle Cruise. It contains explorers, adventurers, scientists, artists, and travelers. That's fun. Sounds like something that Paddington. Have you ever seen the movie Paddington? Sounds like something. Hey, Brian, welcome in. Hi, how are you? Goofy. Yes, my friend made very Goofy. Hey, what's up, Don? Welcome in. Sorry. Oh, There you go. Welcome in. How are you doing? You're turning. I forget. I missed your stream yesterday. I'm sorry. I was busy. But you're turning your 50. Wow. That's not old at all. Michael died when he was 50. So there you go. That's not old that day.
That's assuring.
I'm not trying to say you'll die. Hopefully not. That's not. Hey, I'm gonna say when Matthew died. When Matthew gets 50, I'm like, hey Matthew, don't die on me, please. Like you turned 50. So there you go. He's supposed to video like.
Me. I'm 40.
I don't want you to die at 40 or 50 either. That would devastate me.
Not very far away.
Yeah, 10 years.
Hmm.
You're as old as Beth as Villains and Vice. You're as old as she is. So
Age reveal.
yeah, sorry Beth. So, but she's a sweetheart. I love her. But you're as you're as old as Epcot. There you go. You know. So and Thriller, the album. Thriller, not the song, the album. Okay, you can find Knots to see in a bunch of Disney different parks inside Kipper Canteen, Magic Kingdom, which I really want to eat at. My friends Hart and Finn Richards did a review of that. It says very good, and there's a lot of puns in there. There's like there's a booth that has like butterflies, which is really a Disney's collection. It's really neat, but it's such a cool restaurant. There's a whole like sea room in there. It's so cool. Like the bookcase, it has a lot of references to the Drum Cruise. So cool. It's neat. So the menu is like puns, like it tastes like chicken because it is. That's funny. Okay. Here's like from the room. You see that? Sorry, the glare. Here's from the room. Where's the pictures? Yeah, it's cool. There are no details when about the movie right now, but we have to know and announced. Yeah, there aren't a lot of details yet. So it's been announced. So what did you let you do? So as I found out, I'll let you know. Anyway, okay. Okay. Unfortunately, Genie Plus increases are going to happen. Sadly. Okay. Genie Plus price increases. October 15th was $15. So October 12th it was $20. So the price hike. So Disney has now said the price will vary on demand and business. Surge pricing, basically. So now through the end of October, unless busy. Well, now it's going to stay the same. The 15th, unless it's like busy. So that's what Disney has said, basically. So it's going to increase to $22 per person on busier days, and busier days will be priced somewhere in between. So I said it's going to increase to 22, but on busier days it will be priced somewhere in between like 15 and 22. So does that make sense to you? Prices update to change beyond October. Disneyland. Also Disneyland. Unfortunately, you guys in Disneyland take out. What does that mean, Ryan? What are you trying to say? Huh? I know what you're trying to say, honey. Okay. So you guys in Disneyland is also going up too. So Disneyland, Genie Plus dropped the price one. So basically it was 20 and now it's 25. So prices vary by date. Yes, prices vary by date. So check your app basically. I guess you won't know unless you get there, unfortunately. So Web Slingers and can't so I agree. That's funny. Hydrating. Yeah. Not sponsored, by the way. Propel, not sponsored, by the way. Delicious though. I need my water. I've been walking a lot today, so I've been very active today. So okay. So Web Slinger now Web Slingers in California Adventures Campus is now part of Genie Plus, which is really was Lightning Lane. So I think it has a virtual queue too, but I'm not sure about that. Everybody in the Disneyland, let me know. Comments, please let me know. So much. It's Spider-Man. That's cool. So, but I just watched. Actually, speaking of Marvel, I just watched Endgame and no spoilers. I just watched Endgame and Infinity War. Very emotional movie. Very good. That and Endgame is very long, but it's very good. But no, it's very emotional. The ending of that is very. I'll just put it this way. I won't give anything away if you haven't seen it, but it's very emotional. So, but fantastic. So, on to Loki is next. So, yay! It's exciting. Finally, yes. I still gotta watch. I feel I have to watch like Agent Carter and what's the Agent Shield as well. So, but okay. So sadly, you won't know the price until you go into the app and make a purchase. Yeah, you're not gonna know the price of Genie Plus until you go in the app on that day, the Buy Disney Experience app or the Disneyland Resort, the Disneyland app as well. You won't know until you purchase that day. So, yeah, I would think just plan in your budget. I would do that, like plan in that, if you can fit it into your budget. What I would do if you don't have to use Genie Plus at all, I would do is get there early. Get there early, not get right. You want to hit boom, 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 and then get there, get that done. And my suggestion is like get there early, duck out those rides, and then when it gets hot, go back to the resort. That's what I would do, and take a nap. So, and then come back in the later day when it's not busy, when it's not as hot. If you're there in you're in summertime, because you don't want to do like, you really don't want to burn yourself out. Like when you're there for like a week, don't try to do everything in one trip. You can't. I was there for a year and I didn't do everything. So take it from somebody who knows. I'm a former cast member. You guys don't know. You watch it. So, but you can't do everything in one trip. There's no way. So, but I would try. I would Disney World. I would definitely plan some downtime, like a resort day where you at the pool, go to the pool with a room. I do like a Disney Springs day. Do like an awful park day. You can go to Disney Springs or you can do resort hop. That's always fun to visit resorts. I've done that too. When the first week that I was a cast member, I checked in. I couldn't get it wasn't I didn't become a cast member officially until that Friday, so I couldn't go in the parks yet. So I just basically resort hops. So there's like how many resorts on property? There's so many. So you can definitely do that. And the Scroll the Skyline or Monorail. There's so much things to do with Disney. Other parks. There's so many. There's the water parks. There's Disney Springs. There's golf courses. You can horseback riding. There's the restaurants. There's so much to do. There's so much to do with Disney. Beyond that, you go to boat. You can do so much stuff. So okay. Okay. For character meal and prices increases, unfortunately. Okay. Tusker House is in Animal Kingdom. It is basically, it's I think it's Mickey, Daisy, Goofy, and Donald. There's safari gear, and it's in Africa. It's like African food. And I was going to. I think it was a what is it called? Like where they bring the family style. Now it's going back to buffet. I've not been there, so I can't tell you though. But it looks so cute. So now it is previously. Oh, sorry. No, previously it was $55 per adult and $33.8 per child. No, 55. No. So 55 per adults and 36 per child. So now it's going up to 59 per adult and then 38 per child. So that's going up there. Hollywood Invited increased as well. Okay. Yeah, Hollywood Invited is basically the same as Tusker House. Hollywood Invited is another studios. They do like a character meal in the mornings. It is Play and Dine. It's like the Disney Junior characters like Stuffins, Sophia. This is not Sophia, Jamperina, Nancy. I think it's Pluto. I think. So I used to have like Sophia the First there. Cute. It is not Strawberry Dining. It's Minnie's Dine. It is a store. I have that. I think it's different theme. Like they have like a Hollywood one. There's right now it's Halloween. Then they have a beach one in summertime, and then holidays, Christmas, which is fun. I've done the summertime one, minis, and then I've done Christmas, which is fun. So the characters come around your table, they're dressed in the outfits, really cute. But Mickey, I forget what Mickey is. He's a vampire right now. Minnie's a witch. What is Goofy? What is Pluto? I don't remember what he is. And then Goofy's he's a cowboy. He's really cute. He has like a shirt has orange, has spider webs all over it. He has like his gloves are he's like skeleton gloves. He got a hat. He's got a spider frame with hat. He's got a belt buckle. It's like spider. He's got like it's cute. It's a really cute costume. I like his costume a lot. It's cute. So okay, that's a historic dining is also increased. So that's it. Wilderness Lodge. It is snow. It's a character meal. It's Snow White, Dopey, Grumpy, and Evil Queen. So it's what's that? Where's Points, which I want to do really bad. It looks really good because I like Snow White. And some place you can meet the Evil Queen. That's cool. You can meet the Evil Queen. I think my friend Beth loves her. So that's who you get to talk to the Evil Queen. It's so cool. I think it's prefix menu, I'm not sure, but it does look good. So it is now. So it was previously 60 per adult, and now it's 65 for adults. So it's gone up $5. Disney getting expensive, but anyway. Okay.
Everything is.
Yeah, everything's going up usually. So, okay. So, this is exciting. You guys, Disneyland. You guys are getting Magic Band Plus. It's exciting over there. So, beginning October 26th, no. It's October 26th, so you're getting that over there. Beginning October 29th, eligible Magic Key holders, cast members, and DVC will purchase them the first day will purchase Magic Band Plus from selected locations and discounts. So basically, Magic Band Plus is like a Magic Band, but it can record certain things, like at Disney World. This is really cool designs, and they had like 5. I think there's a couple of designs that are exclusive to you guys. It's cool. So, but they interact with the statues at Walt Disney World. If you go past them, they'll like say something with you. They'll say something, and then also the Batsu game in Star Wars that the bounty hunter. That's cool. So, okay. So we interact with certain entertainment at Adventures Campus. Everyone interact with Color One, which is coming for the 100th anniversary, and then Wonder Shirt. It seems. But Nick said you can play the Batsu Bounty Hunters game with them as well. But there's a Magic Band Plus. So. And they'll also work at Disneyland and both Walt Disney World too. So, but the older Magic Bands won't. So you have to buy you want them to work at both. You have to buy the Magic Band Plus. So, let's see what they have. Let's see what they look like. You don't know what they look like. Yeah. Oops. This is gonna be fun. This is how to mention. I'm talking about how to mention. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Oh, that's cute. See? It's like the castle. You see that? It's like a design. That's cute. Now, I like this. Some of the designs of these are cool. There's a goofy one. I want the goofy. There's a goofy one on it. There's a bunch of designs for these. Okay. Yeah, it's getting a Sleeping Beauty exclusive Magic Band. That's cool. You can only get this one. It's neat. Yeah, they won't work the same way as may not work the same as Disney World. Okay. No, that's cool though. I actually want to get them. They're really expensive though. No, that's the wrong. What am I doing? I don't know. There you go. I like the Magic Bands, really. I like that. I like the Magic Bands. Sometimes too, I like the Magic Bands. So they have like the little pocket you can keep, a Magic Keepers you put on your like keychain. That's cool. You do that. Some people don't. My friend turned it into they took the puck out of their the middle of the Magic Band. They put it to a ring. That's a good idea. You can also use your Apple Watch to get in the park as well. If you use your phone, you can also use your phone as well to do that. People are unlucky to do with your phone. It's pretty cool. So that's probably what we'll do. Just push your phone to the turn it starts out. That's what they look like. There's the Magic Band Plus. There it is. You see that? It's freaking cute. There are so many designs too. Oh, that's pretty. Maybe you can see that.
It actually looks like an Apple Watch.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
I wonder if that's what they got inspired by.
Maybe. They're pretty. They're really cute. I like the Mickey. It's cute. Be happy. There's got some cool designs. Oh, that's cool. It's a Fab Quest. See, there's the Fab Quest. You do that in the Disney Play app. You can do it around the attachers and interact with them. See, that's cool. So. And now they have like Halloween saying when we walk past them, they'll say something for us. See, yeah, that too by Honey and Honey. Yeah. That time spectaculars like that. They would like that.
That's cool. Wow, I know the microphone was sensitive. I didn't know that's.
Yeah, he's eating dinner. Sorry, he's hungry. So, okay. Moving on. See, okay. Yeah. Okay, reservations. So, okay, this is Disneyland news. You folks at Disneyland. Reservations open for Disney's 100th anniversary. Tickets are available February 10th of 2023. Available with as far as I know, they've had it available for the first day of the celebration, which is the 27th, I think. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Disneyland Magic Key holders only allowed through up at this point. I would book tickets soon because it starts because get there soon. If you're going to the Disneyland for the 100th, book your tickets soon because they sell out, and you have to have like park tickets and park reservations to get in the park for that day. So if you want to go, I would book soon. That's fun with the 100. It makes sense for getting the 100 because we just got the 50th. So and doesn't because I think the 50th ends in like next year actually. It's 18 months, so a year and a half. So okay. Tickets are both at the gates. You had to have park tickets to participate in the park, so I would. Yeah, you need park tickets and park pass into the parks on those days. So, all right. Okay, we got some food news. So, Value Via Lounge is getting an update. Okay. This is that's at Boardwalk, which I have not been to. Which Boardwalk is one of my favorite resorts on property. It's a beautiful resort. I love the the Atlantic City there's a bar in that Boardwalk that you might like. It's magic themed. It's Abacadabra Bar. Everything's all magic themed. Including the drinks. It's really neat. It's really cool. But it's a fantastic resort. It's a beautiful resort. I like the lobby. There's a model carousel and there's a model roller coaster on there. It's really cool. And the those creepy chairs. I don't know what they're called, but they're creepy. So let's see. Okay. Yeah. Did I spell this right? I think so. Don't mind me. Okay. That's how you spell it. I'm sure what it looks like. So I'm gonna go with my notes. Yeah. Oh, mess, aren't I? Okay. This would be for you from that. I got one people watching. Okay. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Okay. Brandon Boardwalk is getting big changes. Here's the boardwalk. Really, really cool resort. Really. But remember me and my mom going there. There's a lot of entertainment on the boardwalk. It's really cool. There's a tour of Ohana. There's fine fish there. There's the deli. There's the deli, which is the boardwalk bakery. They have sandwiches and treats. And it's a really cool resort. It's really pretty. But I like the boardwalk a lot. They changed the pool a couple years ago because it was a clown, which I don't like clowns. It's like creepy. Sorry. Um, but it's like really carnival. I like how the bar is like a carousel. It's neat. So the pool bar is cool. So, okay, the Boardwalk Deli recently opened the cake bake shop is being desserts. The Boardwalk soon, and the Boardwalk Inn will be reinvigorated with the chambers, the lobby, lounge, and guest rooms. Now there's a big change in one space at Boardwalk Inn. We took a trip to Bellevue Lounge, Disney Boardwalk Inn, and noticed something new. The Industrial Lounge is open for a continental breakfast from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m., serving pastries, cereal, beverages. In the evening, from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m., the lounge is open to reopen for drinks. Yes. Lesser known. So, okay. Yeah. That's what it looks like. I like the boardwalk. So much different. Okay. Look at the furniture. That's new. See that? That's pretty. I like the boat. Very pretty. Okay. Content. This is what it used to look like. That's what it used to look like. That's what it looks to look like. That's the Bellevue Lounge. Which I've never been to this lounge. You guys been in a while? Let me know. How was it? How was the breaks there? So, okay. Here's the now. Instead of the dark plaid sofas and 4 armchairs, there are more modern sofas in shades of blue-green with some armchairs according to print, and there is a coat shade of light brown. Oh, I like the trunk. It's pretty. Yeah. There's a better shot of that. You can see that? There it is. It's pretty. I like the blue in the ocean. Makes sense. This is on the Magic City. There's lots of tables and chairs for you to sit down and rest with your coffee. Did we mention the zero-proof cocktails are debuting in the lounge? Be sure you have to roast value lounge. We sneak peek them. We're able to sneak peek them. Yeah. Yeah, some new drinks are coming to them. We'll see. All right. Yeah, it's designed to look at a 1930s sitting room. Pretty. Okay. Disney announced that its board will use branding's offering signature drinks and zero proof. Ooh, alcohol free. That's up my alley. So, the probably favorite orange box in Manhattan will debut as sparkling hibiscus. Will offer a lighter drink option with swirl by hibiscus liqueur, sparkling grapefruit, and zero proof agave garden is another menu item. Featuring Larry's agave reserve passion fruit boutique. Ooh, that sounds closer. There you go. That's what the Manhattan looks like. That's what they look like. The drinks. Looks famous. At the boardwalk is no Disney Resort. Okay. Cool. Let's what I talk about that. So, I guess we'll probably review that soon. Okay. So. Okay, and Epcot. This is at Disneyland. Pluto's property pursuit. It's at Disneyland. It was at Disney because not Disney Springs. Downtown Disney. It's basically a scavenger hunt. That's coming to Epcot. It's cool. So you basically get like a map from certain locations around the park, and it's a scavenger hunt. So basically, you're trying to find different like Disney themed pumpkins around the park, and it has like clues on your map to where they are, and it's $9.99 per trip with tax, and you basically have stickers on the map, and you go around the park and find all the pumpkins. It's really fun. That's a fun thing for kids, which like that. And then once you're done, you bring the map back and you reprise. And you can also retrieve the prize when you first buy the map because you already paid for it anyway. But it has the prizes like really cute. It's like a mini trick or treat pumpkin, like Mickey. It's really cute. It's green, orange, and yellow. I think. Yeah. So I'll show you what it looks like. So and it's available through Halloween, which is fun. Okay. Let's show you what they look like. So it's the visuals. But it's cute. It's really cute. Pursuit. Yeah, there it is. Alright, we got 3 people watching. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Okay. Pros just in front of the Epcot is supposed to arrive a little bit ago. We got a slightly delayed. The goal is Disney food blog. The goal of this scavenger hunt is to spot all the apartments of Disney food pumpkins around the park. If you purchase your game bar for 6 stores for $9.99, like I said. Yeah, it looks like this. That's the map. This looks like. It's like a pumpkin. Look cute. It also has the Remy's hide and squeak as well. You basically go around the park, and Remy's hidden. He's with a different ingredient. You got to find him all the with that food one. It's cute. You get price at the end. I think my friends did that. My friends have Figment with their kids, and they have like a little. They're like bowls. There was Figment. There was Belle. I forget Tiana. I forget what else. I think it was. I forget what else it was. I don't remember. So, but I would choose Figment. I love Tiana too, but I'd choose Figment. Because he's a park exclusive. Okay. Once you find all the pumpkins in the mark where they're sent to in your card, the students book a variety, you can return. You buy the card to read your prize. Note you can also return the toys when you don't find all the pumpkins, so you don't need to. Nope. No to you. Finish the hunt. You can we purchase our board from Gateway Gifts, but you also find more at Tradition Shop, Port of Entry, World Traveler. Once you're bored, on your board is a map which is the locations and hits where you find the pumpkins around Epcot. That's cute. Yeah, here's back. There's all the pumpkins. That's really cute. I know at Easter time they have they have like a egg. They have like different eggs, like a scavenger hunt. You find different eggs. They're like Disney characters. You find them on the park, and then they're I forget. It's at Christmas time. It's Olaf's. It's like Olaf's. Like I forget what it's called. But you basically go around the park and find all the traditions. He's trying to like search for different. It's based on Olaf's Frozen Holiday Adventure, Frozen Adventure, something like that. But it's cute that they do that for the kids. And then Spike to be at Farm Garden, and then they add Festival Arts. It's Figment Sorcerer with the Masters, which is really fun. It's basically have to find like different paintings around the pavilions. Usually they're inside. They're not outside. Figment has made his way into a painting. Different like famous paintings. Basically, it's really cool. And I remember when I did it, we got a magnet of a different like painting with Figment. It's cute. Wish I still had that. I don't actually. But that was fun to do. It was fun. So that's a fun festival. The festival is really fun at Epcot. Anyway, so that's perfect. Kids would love that. They would. So, you're looking for. These are the prize options. This is look. See, they're so cute. They're like mini trick or treat. There's the orange, there's the green, there's orange, and there's the yellow. I would choose the orange. So it says pause pumpkin on the back. There it is. Cute. That's a perfect downward decoration. I would definitely buy that. It's cute. So yeah, it's spoilers. I don't know what spoilers, but you wouldn't find. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so there's going to be a Kanto experience. This will be the Kanto X Cabin. It's for the casita in the rooms of the family. Guess what? Okay. Let me pull up the article. In Kanto. You guys didn't see that movie? It's very good. Me and Ryan watched it together. So, what do you think of that, Ryan? I don't know what you thought of it. I loved it. It was good. I feel the ending was a little rushed, but it was really good. Okay. You didn't like it? No. It was so good. He's not in debate as Disney as he's not in debates today as me. So he likes Disney, but he's not debated to it as me. Okay. Disney is known for its invention and work in utilizing the latest technology for the gift guests span the immersive experience from virtual hotel rooms, assistance to hiding to how to pay patents and permits. Disney is working on a lot of things to consider popular stories. Just recently, Disney announced a more immersive experience touring the U.S. and Canada, where their favorite guests will be showing their favorite Disney movies. So another immersive experience has announced one Canada's can't miss. Okay. Any more? Yes. Disney partnered with Camp to let guests step into the world of Kanto, explore the casita and the rooms of the family Madrigal. I think I'm saying that right. Yeah. Kanto. It's cool. That's really cool. You get to go into the rooms like Isabella and Antonio and Isabella. That's cool. Like get the house like can clean itself. I wish I had that. It's a magical house. You get to see Bruno's room. Hopefully it's not any mysterious with that, but hey, okay. Like somebody like summer exhibits, guests will have to buy tickets for a specific date. Admission time, each ticket will give guests an hour to explore the room of the Familia Madrigal. Bump. Thank you. Thank you, Brian. Bump. What are you doing? You being silly. It's being funny.
No.
You would be funny. You'd be funny. Yeah. There's mid-time from the secret passageways from the forum and right forest wonderlands of Isabella's and Antonio's rooms. Bruno room is there. We just women have gone upstairs. Yeah, exactly. It's a real life casita. There's secret passages, interactive magic, and through surprises fixed with the live music. Although later the adventure will be guided by a camp counselor, you may able get to climb slide about and dance around. Oh, cool. Oh, that's awesome. That's what it looks like. That is so cool. I would love to do this. It would be fun. I wish the that interaction shirts come in here. It's not. The closest is Nashville. Let's Tennessee. That's a long way. Hey, go visit Graceland's over there. Elvis. I'm not a big Elvis fan. So sorry, Matthew. Yeah, he's okay. I guess. And the end exhibit versions will have some custom-made exclusive goods inspired by Encanto. Encanto. I don't know how to say it. I think it's Encanto. I think it's how you say that. Guests to have checked out, including clothing and handmade flower crowns. Exclusive you will get for a free experience. The experience will first be able in New York with the Camp website. Notes that all Camp experience is Disney Canada will head to one of our locations soon. The NY experience is set to open. Yeah, it's already open. It's the October 13th and lasts through the early 2023 next year. Okay. It comes to Characters Camp notes that guests will only be able to see and interact with the characters digital animations, so don't expect to see Bruno in person. He was at Oogie Boogie Bash. That's cool. It is the rate price, so check the dates and times available. You can also shop some Encanto X Camp on their website. Let's go. Yeah, Bruno. Sweet. So cool. We don't talk about Bruno. No, sorry. So.
There you are.
I love Encanto. It's a good movie. It's great. Okay. All right. So, Night of the Million Lights. This is Give His the World, which I've been to. Fantastic place. It's basically a child makes a wish, and it's basically where they send them to the village. I've been there myself. They have a movie. They have a movie theater. They have an arcade. They have like a trade set. They have a carousel. They have a pool for them. There's an ice cream parlor. They can have ice cream for breakfast. How cool is that? There's a castle. There's a carousel. There's a train. There's rides. It's incredible. There's a playground there. It's amazing. They have like a cart people like passing out cookies. Oh, it have like a train that goes by like on the road. It's so cool. It's amazing. It's a beautiful place, and everything they provide tickets for them. They want to go Disney. They provide theme park tickets, rental van, food, everything. That's for them. That's incredible. And they bring they have like every like day there's like a different like party. Like they do Halloween and Christmas and birthdays. In case they missed that and run the hospital, but it's an incredible organization. My friend Donna, Jennifer Donna, shout out to you. She does a stream every year. She usually goes to her birthday. She did her birthday a couple times a year. She's incredible. They're a great cause to donate. I think I might maybe do a stream for them. That'd be fun because kids are close to my heart. And Michael has actually been there. MJ. I'm not surprised by that because he loved children. He said, but it's an amazing place. It really is. So my friend, I think it's Kellen, was is an ambassador for them. I forget their name. Live in the Magic. I think that's what their name is. Their channel name is called, but he's an ambassador for them. It's incredible. He had cancer in his child. I'm so sorry. It's terrible. Okay, I have a million lights. Yeah, it's not the village this year. It's someone else. Okay. One second. Yeah, it's not at the. There's not at the. This year. Let me go to their website. If it's the world. Here it is. Yep. Okay. Here it is. Here's their website. Okay. Here it is. 5 million likes. Okay, here it is. Okay. So, 9 million is back this year, but it's not going to be at the village this year. Okay. It's going to be at the New Adventure Island Extra Water Park. Okay, so from November 11th through January 1st. This is from the History World website, by the way. And immerse yourself into the dazzling world, Winter Wonderland, and Memorial made with millions of lights and fun-filled festival and activities, and live entertainment for one of a kind interactive quality experience. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. That's awesome. Yeah, they usually have it at the village, but to do like more Wish families there, they're not having it this year. But the village is beautiful. I've seen pictures of it, and I know Chick-fil-A did a house, Walt Disney World did a house, sponsored like display. Not SeaWorld, SeaWorld, and Universal did one. It was the Minions. I think it was a couple of years of the Minions. It was cool. Yeah, but University did the number one thing to do in December in Orlando when it debuted in 2020. 90 Billion Lights is a sparkle is a landscape of spectacular sparkle and mystery dancing lights where guests can only just create priceless time memories for one for cause. This event benefits Give Here's the World and 89-acre Whimsical Resort Park Resort. It provides truly all children and families from the Magical Week. Yeah, no cost to them at all. So. Yeah, I would suggest getting your tickets now. So you can go. You can definitely go. There and you can have Santa Claus and everything. But go to the website. GiveKidsTheWorld.com. GiveKidsTheWorld.gkwf.org. That's the website. You can buy your tickets there. Hey, Sherry, welcome in. Hey, girl. Hey, welcome in. Nice to see you. How are you, Dawn? I'm sorry I wasn't responding to your message. I've been really busy, hon. But how are you? I hope you're doing well. I think you've forgotten the live.
What do you want to message?
Oh, sorry. Oops. Go away.
Did you forget to set your phone to?
I did. I put it on on live mode. This is not getting. You'll hear like boop 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 from Twitter. There you go. So, there you go. 9 minutes. That's out of the way. Okay. That's a beautiful place. It's amazing. Michael's been there. I'm not surprised by that because he definitely proved that because he used Neverland to try to help people, so children especially, with sick children, disabilities, stuff like that. So. Yeah, I'm glad you caught too. Why am you here, Sherry? Nice to see you. I like the sunflower. It's pretty. I meant to be Michael. He was there. I've been surprised. Actually, my friend went there and with their families, and Michael was there. He was there a couple of days, like a day later, and they had to leave. He was there the next day. I'm like, darn. I would be like, why did I have to miss meeting him? I'm like, oh darn. I'd be like so mad. I'm like, I didn't need to meet my hero, basically. So this was Matthew. So there you go. So, but Michael was an incredible guy. So, kind of the same thing they do at Neverland, pretty much. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so got some Disney snack news, restaurant news. So Monster Paw is reopening October 18th, which it's in the Prince Pavilion. It's a very fancy restaurant. I've not been here. This is so expensive, but October 18th of 2022. Closed. It closed with the COVID, where the closed has not been open since. But it's a pretty expensive. So I've not been to this restaurant. Let's see what the menu is. Let's see. Monster Paw. How do you spell that? I don't know. How long we got? 46 minutes. Okay. Now how long is the stream's going to be? We got a lot to get to with this. This is just news. We're almost done with news. We'll get to the mission, I promise. So, thanks for hanging in with me, guys. Appreciate that. Okay. Master Paul. I'm not French. Yeah. No way, too. Thank you. Yeah. Reopening date. Okay. Yeah. 2 years to race back into somebody still missing. And that's the reopening soon. It's Paul French Pavilion at Fancy French on Thursday, October 18th. Reservations and that. They'll be able to know when they are. Okay. That's not all. Monster Paul will be opening with a brand new free fixed menu. The gastronomic meal in French, according to Vince reports, Arsene Glacé. Another restaurant that was the person with the menu would devote themselves to the meat drinking as well as gastronomic meal of the French was inspired by on the recipe list of its intangible culture of United Japan in 2010. Yeah. Alright. Just remember that it was previously started about the Raw Cart menu for the soap. I expect to see you in the restaurant every day so close. Yeah. And a minimal dress code is required here, guys. So we have to have clean like clothing, basically like good condition. No swimmer, no like that. But dress code is required. Reservation is available. Yeah, you basically want to have like strict like cancellation. Basically, phone or email. Basically, so if you don't cancel, it's $100 per cancellation fee. It's expensive. So this place is very fancy. Let's see, dress code. Okay, DisneyWorld.com. I know a couple places have dress codes. I know California Rail does. I've been there before. That place is amazing. And I know Victoria Annapolis is very expensive. But that's on the list. That's the most expensive restaurant on property, I think. It's like 4 diamond restaurant. So, but I've heard it's really good. But that's on the list. That's a bucket list. So you'll take me in, right? That's a lot expensive. Okay. Do menu. Dress code. Okay. This restaurant is the signature Disney signature experience. Have a Friday with a Disney magic flair. Guests are expected to dress accordingly. Entire adherence to this restaurant So basically, you have to get aesthetic. Clothing should be clean, neat, and good notice and swimmer. The minimum age is 10 to down here. Basically, it's very fancy. So the menu. What's the menu? Let's see. Does it say the menu? Maybe. I don't know. I've never been here, so I can't tell you. Okay. That's the menu. This is from Disney itself. Okay, prefixed. Yeah, $119. That's expensive. $195 for a person. Oof. Goodness gracious. A moose bouche. That's basically like a starter of the new meal. Basically fancy. Yeah, hors d'oeuvres. Yeah, main lobster with salad with passion fruit vinaigrette. Escargot casserole with water, cuts, potatoes, and muffin. Saffron mussel soup. That's the appetizers. Fish course. Sea bass and puff pastry. Okay. Snapper potato scales times off. Sounds good. Sear scales with maple pumpkin velouté. So I say that. I'm not French. Rack up lamb with listen to coquette. Recurrent green cabbage stuffed with mushrooms, chestnuts, and fresh dyed juices. Sounds good. Starter cup beef tenderloins, grilled prosciutto fricassee, mashed potatoes, mozzarella, and bordelaise sauce. This is a very French. That's gonna be a heavy meal. I can tell you that. Yeah, rice pilaf, black chocolates, cheese plate, desserts. What's dessert? Chocolate almond cake, chocolate cream, hazelnut biscuit, chocolate ice cream, warm chocolate conic sauce, thin apple tart, almond cream, French meringue. It sounds good. Very, very, that's a very heavy meal. So there you go. So that's maybe on the list. I'm not really big into French food as much, but I definitely want to do chef de France when we go there. So it sounds good. They have this mac and cheese. It's like a mac and cheese there. Oh, I want to try that. So they also have a mac and cheese type of dish in the German food as well. I'm trying to make that for good magic. It has onions and ham in it. For what? Oof. That sounds amazing. Yum. I forget what it's called. I don't know what it's called. It's German. I can't pronounce it. Forgive me. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so new menu of the roasted rooms. Enchanted Rose. So new menu. Okay. At Enchanted Rose. Where is my Facebook? I don't know. Yeah, there's my messenger. There we go.
That's what you get for moving everything around.
You think? No, that's my friend. Hold on. Okay, so I sent this to my messenger because I was smart doing this. The looks. Okay. So this is Enchanted Rose at Fred Florida. Why is there? I don't understand that, but because it's not French. Because Fred Florida is Victorian themed. I don't get it. Whatever. Disney. Okay. Some of the most underrated places to hang out and grab beat at Disneyland lounges. You can grab lots of lounges at Magic Kingdom, Missouri Hotels, it's your Sam's Grotto, which I've heard is amazing. Some Polynesian Steakhouse 71 Lounge, which is contemporary. Up at the Grand Floridian Resort, you can find the luxurious lounge that fits the fancy theme of this hotel. I beg to differ on that, Disney, but Enchanted Rose has beautiful themed cocktails. It's a small place to enjoy a beautiful setting. That is another reason to visit because new are coming to the spot. As the name implies, the Enchanted Rose Lounge is the Beauty and the Beast. The live action Beauty and the Beast, not the animated original, which I've only seen the live action once, which is very good. I love Beauty and the Beast, classic movie. It was very good. I adore Beauty and the Beast. It's one of my favorite. Belle's one of my favorite characters, princesses too. Also, the characters like Lumiere and Mrs. Potts, and actually Eddie Villani, who's passed away recently. That's very sad. So she played Mrs. Potts in the original, and as well as Murder, She Wrote, and she was in Bad Times and Broomsticks as well. It's a good movie too. It's very good. Sometimes plus you haven't seen it, but go watch it. You haven't seen that movie. What?
Did you say something about Victorian in French?
Yeah.
You do realize Victorian is not a location.
Oh yeah.
It's a time era.
Time era. But it's like Blandford is very Victorian themed. That's what I mean to say that. Doesn't make sense. Because it kind of fit there, but whatever, doesn't it? You want to say that it's French and Victorian don't really, because Victorian is it's not English. I have no idea. That's because it's spread by Queen Victoria. That's why. So okay. There's a place Enchanted Rose Lounge. It's the Beauty and the Beast. I have cocktails like French rose and crab macaroni and chocolate cheese for yum. Heck yeah. So, new options starting today. There'll be a charcuterie board, which is made with duck rillettes, Bread starch, run ham, sorbet soda, tomato jam, cornichon, citrus mushroom, pickled carrots, olive crostini, and drizzling for $22. A new artisan cheese selection for us. Four selected tasting portions: honeycomb, quince paste, honey apricot jam, pumpkin seed brittle, and cranberry bread for $19. There's also a new hummus dip, which is the served with the tapenade, smoked paprika, grilled pita bread. I don't like hummus, but you like hummus, but I don't. It's my part to you. Okay. That's what it looks like. There's the lounge. That's pretty. That's really pretty. I like the chandelier. That's beautiful. That's pretty. My friends at Harvey Film Adventures have been there. I think Beth's been there too. So, another addition is smoked trout and crab dip, which features salmon roe, trout oil, and sesame slavish for $16. If you're fancy, as in $115 for snack, fancy, there'll be caviar dishes include Siberian caviar, egg toast spread, creme fresh, crepe berries, and brioche. This isn't the first time we've seen caviar on the menu, as the lunch for this particular dish is new, and this actually costs $115. Yeah, it's a lot of money. There it is, caviar. I've never had caviar. I'm not rich, so. Yeah. Okay, they finally have a seasonal flatbread, which is topped with artichoke, fig, ricotta, and watercress for $18. Looks good. But don't worry, the beloved house-made truffle fries will still be in the menu, so wherever you're want to stop in for a quick cocktail break out the big bucks for some of the caviar, you can enjoy the rest of the options. Alright? Doesn't have pictures of it, so. Alright. Next. Okay. River. Okay. Oh, we're at hours now. Alright. This is Riviera, sorry. Riviera is a beautiful resort. It's basically near Kirby Beach. It's DVC. It is like a Riviera. It's basically French, Italian, that Riviera resort. It's beautiful. There's like paintings on the walls for different characters. It's a beautiful resort. It's gorgeous. Again. Riviera got new money to return to try them all. 'Tis the season for new lights and Disney's resort apparently is Riviera. Riviera. So how you say that? I don't know. Riviera. Okay. We eventually bought a bunch of new as one this lodge, including more Territory 4. That's what we're talking about next. Territory Lounge. Now, Disney has announced more menu changes to various restaurants around the resorts, including some additions at my favorite bar, Western View. We're ending up ready to find and try to dig in. Alright. Here's what we got. You see that? I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Okay. First up, we got burrito salad with zero tomato, fresh pesto, and contra bread. It's mixed color for fresh looking, but it doesn't taste as good as it looks. Yeah, it does look. It looks good. So burrito is like a mozzarella cheese, but it's a little more creamy, and it has like a creamy center. That's what it is, basically. That's what burrito. I've never actually had it. It sounds good. I love mozzarella, so. But you had me at mozzarella, basically. It's like cheese. You know. The burrito itself was perfectly creamy, and the pesto base underneath mixed with olive oil to a delicious and flavorful combination. The tomatoes were a nice addition to bread's bright flavor of the mix, and adding anything that was well better as a unit. That does look good. It's kind of like caprese, basically. Caprese has like tomato, mozzarella, and basil on. Usually has with a balsamic glaze on it and malva with it. It's good stuff. Like balsamic reduction, not glaze. Sorry. But it takes a long time to. No, me too. Me too. It sounds like me too. I love everything cheese. Yes, I do. I love cheese. Cheese is delicious. We actually made the last Cook Magic. We made at Cherry Soup in Canada. Canadian Cherry Soup. It was delicious. I still haven't got that up yet. I need to get that up. So, but the height of the entree is good. It's going together all together. A yummy piece of cacio. The cacio I'm actually made for cacio. It's Italian bread. It's very good. It has like herbs on it. It has like I made it. It has like I put Parmesan, like not the stuff in the green can, but the fresh grated Parmesan. Oh, good. The bread has some great Italian flavors. Over reasonable this says $1.50. You get it for $15.99. Okay. Next up is salmon with orzo, seared salmon. Sherry, you might like this. Hi, just let you know.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for telling me that.
Okay, so you might like this, Sherry, because you like fish, and I don't. Salmon with orzo, seared salmon with Parmesan, tapenade, lemon orzo, I like the salad. Its earnings all 3%. Patient points over for 29.99. Here it is. There's the salmon. Sure, you might like that if you like fish. I don't. It was cooked well. The salmon was nice and flaky, which we love. The skin is crispy, which provides some contrast, and there was a lot of seasoning at the top of the salmon. We think the ours are made for that somewhere. Yeah, Orzo's a pasta. It kind of looked like Orzo's a pasta. It looks like rice, kind of. It's delicious. It's really good. It's really good with cheese. I have to try to make some of that sometime. So, the sun-dried tomatoes, and there we go. This picture. Sorry if I'm making you hungry. You might want to grab a snack. We're talking about food. So there you go. I had some pumpkin pie earlier. Actually, it was really good. So, the sun-dried tomatoes and beans underneath with fish were very good. The garlic undertone with the dish would need a little more flavor. That would be nice with the olives that are on the top and some chorizo. Okay. The mushroom, I don't know how you say this. I'll spell this word. Oh. I don't know. The salmon is good. I would try. Yeah, you would like salmon. You would like any. You know, you like anything fish. You'd probably enjoy that. Actually, you probably like that. Okay. I can't pronounce this word, so I'm gonna spell it. It's ARANCINE. Okay. Made with risotto, mushroom, cheese, truffle, served with balsamic marinara. This has already at the size. This one is $12.99. Yeah. Looks kind of like Italian rice balls, maybe. I don't know. Looks good. Looks good. I don't like mushrooms, so I probably wouldn't get that. They were totally deep fried with packed with mushrooms. Yeah, I would not like this. Ryan would probably get that because he likes mushrooms. So the texture was nice, not too hard, not easy to bite into, but so crispy. The mushrooms was there with top. It was nice, but yeah. Ryan would probably like those. I don't like mushrooms, so yeah. The flavors mushroom marinara, powdered mushrooms, and the parmesan. You don't like them as much, it might be your thing. But for mushroom fans, it's a hit. With two of those people who read and stop bringing me in it, yeah. This is a basic marinara sauce. So, okay. Last official item for Barrio is the more chocolate molten chocolate cake with $7.29. It's a warm chocolate cake with the molten center top with raspberry sauce and fresh rosemary. I had to make some of this. That's a good magic episode. There you go. That's for Valentine's Day. I might make the what's it called? Chocolate souffle from Polyp, which is on the Disney cruise ships, and that's like Italian. That's an Italian restaurant. It's very fancy, but that's not included with your cruise. That's an upshot. It's an extra. So, but it sounds good. So, okay. The beer is delicious. Definitely did the point. This creme rich but baked, and the inside was good and mostly not money. A little bit out of mouths. Yeah. I would probably use ramekins to make that. Yeah. Without the chocolate with the raspberries will cut through the bread and firm nicely. We recommend this to eat this cake when it's hot, so I don't have to experience it. Yeah. Finally, we got the raspberry spread restaurant. Your cookie. You can actually find this extra at Parma Pato. How do you say that? I'm not French, so I can't say. PIATTO for $3.79. We asked our server about it. They brought us to the table with the tab during meal. This cookie. It was made with semi-sweet chocolate chips, granules, California walnuts, toasted pistachios, dried cherries, and flaky salt. It definitely gives advice about the cookie with chocolate chips and nuts. Very much into the middle of those chocolate chips, nice and gooey. And then this cookie. Sorry, Ryan. The sea salt can capture the chocolate a bit and adding in the cookie out and flavors. And it's an absolutely delicious cookie, but your viewers are decided whether they like it was special or destination rather. Next year, the red desert for 7 to Reland. Yeah. That's everything for our review at Bar Rivera. We had a great time turning out the retreats. So we had some soda options on the menu with the decision to stay at the brewery soon. Recommend starting the spot. Located next to Bremer Pad on the main pool. Okay. Yep. All right. It's P, yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, Primo Pato? I don't know how you pronounce that. PIATTO. That's how you pronounce that.
I literally just said it.
Oh.
It's Piatto.
Piatto. Thank you, Piatto. Thank you, Ren. So it's very helpful. There's actually pictures of Walt in the extra resort. There's pictures of him in his lion and vacation in the Riviera. So, and there's like 2 murals. There was like one Peter Pan. That's beautiful. There's one tank. It's actually gorgeous. The resort is beautiful. It's gorgeous. So, Huh?
Huh? Nothing.
Sorry. All right. Let's see. What's your next topic? Oh, yeah. Okay, roaring fork. The next so breakfast items. Okay, roaring fork. This is a Disney battery. Oh, I have it right here. What am I doing? I don't know.
Being a goofball.
No,
Yeah.
I can be. Okay, roaring fork. Let's do this. Okay. Your breakfast items are roaring fork. You bonus launch. If you heard the news, there's a bunch of overheads and bonus involved right now. Roaring fork is a bonus launch. It's a quick service. There's also the bar set, which I can't remember the name of. Territorial Lounge is what it's called. But it's like a bar, basically. I've not been there. I worked at one of this lodge, so. I had a Mars cupcake. They had like a campfire cupcake. It was really cool. It was cool. Had like a. It had like a campfire. Had like the flames of the thing, and had like chocolate rocks and like a stick with a little mini marshmallow. It's cute. Has like a marshmallow like flavored like icing in it. Oh, that sounds good. Okay. If you know anything about it, you're pretty excited about it. We tried to find new food. And Halloween treats, permanent menu items, more resorts to Disney Springs. And now we're headed to Orleans to check out the breakfast items. Roaring Fork which is a quick service dining. Occasional Rose Lodge has some new items for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We already tried the offers in a day. Let's talk about breakfast. Okay, so we're about talking about both breakfast, lunch, and dinner. These are items included meat and potatoes quiche, a vegetable lovers quiche, the warm, freshly baked cinnamon roll, and a warm grizzly bear claw. Ooh, sounds good. Sorry, guys, I'm getting hungry. Okay. Oh, that does look like a quiche. A bear claw, it's big. It's huge. Let's start with the quiche. Then we got the meat and potatoes option for $8.99, which includes broccoli, potatoes, bean, ham, and Gouda cheese. It comes with side potatoes, peppers, and onions. Ooh, that sounds kind of good. I'm gonna have to make some pumpkin. I got some pumpkin spice waffle mix, so let's test that out. Yeah, that is. I also got some bacon. I might make that actually when I get home. It was really tasty. There are big chunks of meat, potatoes, in our quiche. There you go. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. The crust has a sweetness to it that was a little bit much of times it worked well with the dish overall. We could have asked for more cheese in this. Where honestly we almost could use it. Almost always could use a little bit of cheese. This is true. Yes. Yeah, I could use more cheese because cheese is delicious. It's like butter too. So, like a beurre blanc. Whoever made that sauce must have been very drunk. It's like basically a butter sauce, pretty much. Also by butter sauce, beurre blanc. It's what it is. It's French. So, this thing is pretty messy to eat though. We recommend getting a spoon to make it easier for you. Even though we tried out with savor appetizers from the menu, you couldn't help ourselves finishing the quiche. The potatoes on the side were just okay. Okay, nice to know. Okay, let's see inside. There you go. That looks good. Yep. Next up, we tried grizzly bear claw for $9.99. It's just served warm. It has a mixed nuts and raisin filling. As you can see, the bear claw is huge. It's only 9 inches across, which is very impressive. The size of it is really sure both other. Yeah, that's something me and Joanna could never share really easily. Like the Mickey cinnamon rolls. I got it at Starbucks one time. That was huge. I finished the whole thing myself. So that's definitely shareable. So there it is. Oh yeah, that's definitely shareable. Me and Ryan can definitely share with that for sure. Because I can't eat the whole. I can, but probably not a good idea. Okay. If you all have raisins in your food, this treat is very manageable. 1/4 pot is very many mentions. Okay, so I'm not a big fan of raisins as much in my food, so I probably would get this actually. For this very many people, they have once the golden raisins. They have golden raisins don't have a stronger flavor as much, so it's the darker ones. Stronger flavor. The outer layer is a bit drier than the inside part, but they're super moist and delicious. The size alone of the space is pretty exciting way to start your day. Yeah. There it is. The inside. Looks good. Yep. Yeah, that's definitely a charable pigment, right? That bear claw, sorry. Yeah, that's definitely charable. You're being funny. Oh, he's a jokester here. Yeah, cinnamon rolls. Yes, Sherry. No, it's a bear claw. Fun. Yeah, cinnamon rolls are fantastic though. I had it with a glass. I went to Creature Comforts at Animal Kingdom. I got it there. I got a thing of milk with it. Oh, so good. Now they have the ones with the 50, like the pressed penny. Here's at Halloween they have like a spider like web on it. At Christmas time as well. They have like Santa. They're good. They're fantastic. They're shaped by Mickey. They're cute. They're cute. I should make some cinnamon rolls. Do the 5. Huh? Oh.
Please take a 5-minute break.
Oh, sorry.
Do what you need to do. Don't hurt yourself on behalf of the stream.
Okay. Finally, we got the blueberry cinnamon roll for $8.99. Has fresh blueberries and blueberry cream cheese frosting. Yeah, looks good. Okay. A standout treat is definitely the cream cheese, the blueberry cream cheese frosting. With it, we put that in everything because if we could, it would be that. Because that good. Okay, so you can put it on a rock and be that. You could put cream cheese icing on a rock and it would taste good. The same. But
Don't give me ideas.
you would do that. You would do that.
Yeah.
Be like Matthew that way.
We got lots of rocks.
Like Charlie Brown. I got a rock. Poor Charlie Brown can't catch a break, can he?
Twinkle time.
You're turning my stupid ASMR, aren't you? It's alright. A cinnamon roll itself has more of a cake-like consistency, but we didn't get a ton of cinnamon flavor. The frosting was so good we didn't mind. Okay, nice to know. Yeah, it's the inside. There's the inside. There it is. Those are good. I like blueberries. Yum. It's a very big treat. You can easily split that with me and with Ryan. That's easily. They also have the Gaston cinnamon rolls in Magic Kingdom, which I heard are fantastic. That's easily that thing is like this. It's like huge. It's like this big. Like I could definitely not finish that. That's definitely that's shareable between me and Ryan. So that's where you get the Restaurant Tavern. That's where you get the free spirit as well. It's basically like it's like a apple juice, but it has like a marshmallow. Frozen apple juice has a marshmallow flavor to it. It's really good. It has like a passion fruit from on the top. It's good.
Really?
What? Huh? Sorry.
You'd have to chase me down for that. I'd run off with that.
You'd run off with that, exactly. Yeah, when I was there, it had like you can get like a souvenir mug. It's like a Stan, like us. It has like a bell, like a goblet. Cute. It's good. It also have the Grey Staff cupcake there as well. So that's how it's supper. It was good. Okay. There you have it. Okay. All right. So that's breakfast. Okay. For the hurry fork. Okay. Okay. Now let's see. There's the lunch and dinner menu items. Okay. One lodge is rated to be. Magic Kingdom. She's by the Magic Kingdom. Magic birthday today. Magic birthday to eat. Some snacks or resort. And there's restaurants here. Okay. There's a roaring fork. See when the man's a birthday dinner. A restaurant. The man know about it. Happened to stay at the resort, but it's the man's to pursue. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Dessert options. We sampled some of the new breakfast seats and sharing the movie that soon, but now for this focus on those. Yeah, I already reviewed the dessert dishes. We start off with the Asian noodle salad. This is made with tofu, crispy rice noodles, and fried monster and spicy $12.99. There it is. Yeah, this might be up Ryan's alley, actually. This is a love Asian food. I might be headed up his alley. Unfortunately, it's the least of the bunch. This is our script of the bunch. I recorded at this last, and after chowing down barbecue, meatloaf, and touch of sweets. Overall, this we'll get to in a minute. They were hoping this refreshing feeling. Sadly, it didn't deliver. The tofu with the reported was sort of slimy on the inside. Ooh. I've had fried tofu. It's actually not too bad. It's actually pretty good. So even we could tell it has been cooked on the outside with a sort of texture to it. There was not a lot of this on this one, so that's something to keep in mind. There's a noodle salad. So the crunchiness fried noodles and then the noodles dish over. And again, I would not expect it for a noodle. That's not what we expected for a noodle salad. I was expected for a noodle salad. But we'd like to at least more or less in a bowl to fill things out. Yeah. So, not the review. It's probably something I wouldn't get. The dressing tasted like sesame or soy-based sauce. It was good, but if I had used more. Yeah. When you're using sesame on a dish, you would have put like a tiny bit. You don't want to put too much because it overpowers everything, basically. So it's all you put a little bit goes a long way with sesame oil. That's what I taught in culinary school. But like truffle oil, just a little bit. A little bit goes a long way, guys. Instead with vanilla. Don't put too much; it'll overpower everything else. So we had to dig to the bottom of the bowl to get any of this. Unfortunately, I found the dishes that we could eat. The drawers were so big, the dish was so small, it made the fork really difficult. It was a healthy option, it was nice, but we wasn't the one we were impressed by. We think the dishes are for a healthier way, delivered by our flavor. Okay. Yes, he loves. I think that's. I forget what that is. It's like I've seen that on Pokemon. That like with the sashimi, the rice cake. I've seen that's on Pokemon. The characters eating those. So Because it's from Japan. Pokemon's from Japan. Yeah, there you go. But the anime, not the game. There you go. Okay. Next up was some comfort food with the country style baked meatloaf with a served with butter and green peas, mashed chunky mashed potatoes and green beef. Price of $14.99. Yeah. Oh, that does look good. You have meatloaf. I have to make some meatloaf Wednesdays. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. That's what it's called. Like sushi. No. I think sashimi is the. There's how many versions of sushi I know. I'm not the sushi, but I know sashimi is like the sliced, like raw fish.
That was right.
Yeah.
Rice ball.
Rice ball. Yeah. Sashimi is like the sliced, just the sliced, like fresh raw. You want to get that really fresh because you don't want to use like fish that's not fresh for sushi, which is good. I've had shrimp sushi where it's just like the. It's basically the rice and it's like a little bit of what's the wasabi and then the shrimp, which is cooked. It's delicious.
Okay, you're making me drool over here.
Sorry. I can make sushi. It's not hard to do. Okay. The dish was good, but nowhere near as flavorful as the brisket and burnt ends, which we'll get into in a minute. It had some big chunks of onion in it, which is great in texture, but flavor not ideal for terms of texture. By accident, the big piece of onion was not on a bucket list for today. Yeah. That's why when you're cooking something, guys, you put in meatloaf, try to dice them like evenly. The way they cook evenly. It's super soup. You want to dice them fairly like even. You want them to be too big, they won't cook it. They won't cook as that's. If you try to make them even, dice them like size, like even size. So, or you get one of those choppy things like you press choppy. You know what I'm talking about? Those kind of things. Yeah. Oh, hey Renee, welcome in. How are you? Your first time here. Hi. How you doing? Welcome in. Delong. How do you say your last name? Hey, hello. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. Let's talk about Disney food because I can. It's a show. You might want to grab a snack, Renee, if you're hungry. So, I might make you hungry. Sorry. Food is my thing. If you don't know. So, Renee, I'm a former culinary cast member, so I know a lot about food. I worked at Epcot. I worked at Food and Wine Farm and Garden. I worked at Wilderness Lodge or Spring Canyon. I worked at Pizza Fire and Animal Kingdom, and I worked at Chris Boss and Magic Kingdom. So, I know a lot about Disney food. So, I worked there about a year. So, that's how long I was there. So, you know. So, yeah. I know a lot about food. Okay. The sauce had been introduced to it, which we reported didn't really enjoy, but if you love sweet sauce, it's a moment for you. We did enjoy the mushroom gravy. It was also served with it, but our reporters shared that they would have been very happy after the mushroom gravy spread all over the dish. Yeah. The chunky mashed potatoes were okay, not terribly flavorful, but not bad. The peas were well peas. So our reporter tried this dish, hates peas. The spicy was in her part. Yeah, I don't like peas either. So, yeah, I probably wouldn't too. So, the cornbread is delicious, though. It's savory sweet without dry. My goodness. Yeah. We're making the, actually, speaking of cornbread, I did a poll and on my social media, and it came out to, I did between the tiramisu from Tutorial Forno, the hottest sandwich from Royal Sandwich, which is basically bread, turkey, gravy, stuffing, and cranberry sauce. And then what else did I do? The chili, watch chili from Disneyland, also, and the cornbread from those two together, and then the cornbread from Portland. So we did a poll on that pumpkin cheesecake, and the chili won out. So that's what we're making for November. So that's exciting.
Of course, the most expensive soup sounding one.
But cornbread will be too expensive because I got the only ingredient I don't have is the cornmeal, milk, and eggs. Everything I have, everything else. That's the only thing I need for that. Okay. Ukrainian tip for something comfort for you. Anyone a hearty meal? I said, we got somebody to take some of the dishes from our favorite food. Yeah. There's meatloaf inside. Oh, those are good. I like meatloaf. It's good. We also decided to try the barbecue, burnt brisket, and burnt ends, which is served with potato hash and curry coleslaw. Price of $18.99. Yeah, right, Ryan? Yeah, we're in an hour and 18 minutes. It's gonna be long.
Yeah, almost an hour and a half, and you still haven't gotten to the haunted
I
mansion.
know we're getting there, guys. Stay with me. I'm sorry.
I almost said haunted house.
It's haunted mansion.
House, mansion.
One of the best rides in Disney history. One of the best rides in Disney in theme park history ever. Just saying. My favorite. That's where it's supposed to be a walkthrough, actually. There you go. Like a museum of the weird, basically. I watched like a behind the attraction. It's you guys have Disney Plus, go check that series out. It's great. So, wowzers. Back to what we're talking about. Wowzers, it was delicious. The meat was nice and tender. It was hearty and fat, which is our part of it's good in this case. If you like your meat with a lot of fat, this might be good for you. Yeah. It's very flavorful, and the portion was really big, which was shared with the fam. Yeah, it was good. The sauce wasn't too spicy. It should be a nice balance in the middle, with a slightly smokiness, which we really enjoyed. The coleslaw was lifted to fire name, which was a little too spicy for our quarter, but if you love spice, it'll be a good side for you. Yeah, Ryan, you like the spicy, so you would like that.
I don't like spicy.
He loves spicy food, guys. I am going to make him homemade hot sauce because I love him, but don't handle hot peppers without gloves. I've learned I'm awesome because one time I had to make stuffed poblano peppers, and my hands were on fire for like an hour after that. So don't. When you're trying to have peppers, wear gloves, please, and don't touch your eyes. I've done that. Don't do that. I've seen somebody rub like ghost peppers on their eyes. I'm like, why did you do that? Really? Like, our Scotch bonnet peppers on their eyes. I'm like, you're stupid. Do it. Yeah, Scotch bonnet is really spicy. They're from the Caribbean. They're like, kind of like smaller peppers. They're really hot. They're spicy. So I think the spicier the pepper, the more hot it is. Is that true? I think.
What?
Isn't it how spicy like the?
Did you just?
I don't know.
Did you seriously just say the spicier the pepper, the hotter it is?
Yes.
I think that's the idea.
Yeah. Okay, the pig has basic basic similar to find during breakfast. It was solid but nothing impressive. Nobody bought barbecue is a great option and unfortunately fill you up. We decided to try something sweet. We decided a few minutes dessert we got here. They are available all day. You can stop by and pick them up. You're bringing something sweet. Oh, yeah, I saw this on Twitter. So, okay. We started with our business Richard with the Humphrey Bee High Cake. For those not made familiar with him, Humphrey is a grizzly bear. Don't worry, he's friendly. He appeared in different Disney cartoons. His first appearance was Hold That Pose, which was released back in 1950. Oof. You can spot Humphrey on the tone pole without see of a video shop. Yeah, he is. You'll see Humphrey. He's on the bottom. You see him? You got Mickey on the top. You got Goofy in the middle. You got Donald. There's Humphrey right there. That's a cool gift shop, actually. It's really neat. The mercantile. Okay, back to dessert. Humphrey's passion honey is so naturally. His treat was designed by that I love. Sounds like Pooh Bear, kind of. It's made of chocolate cake with passion fruit mousse, sugar bees, and white chocolate Humphrey. You pick it up for $7.99. That's what it looks like. Oh, that's cute. Pooh Bear would definitely love that. Definitely. It's cute. A passion fruit mousse, but enough cake to make the flavor stand out and make it tasty with the comparative opposed to some boring basic treats that we have in the past. The passion fruit taste work well with the chocolate cake. We hope this sugar bees on top will add a little crunch, but unfortunately, with a slightly soggy, running sat out the treat for a little while. It's all instantly. Yeah. Cute. Before I've shared this one, definitely prefer this one to the bear mousse cake. We'll tackle that one in a second. Let's get some straight style points. The passion fruit might not be first kid friendly. Before it comes to mind, we still think it was mild enough for the kids. I'm just fun on the kids want to enjoy it. I think kids would like this. You'd be surprised how kids' palates are. But I don't like something too spicy though. Yeah, it's inside. There it is. Cute. Very cute. I would actually buy that. Passion fruit's really good. Passion fruit's like a tart sweet fruit. It's really good. Passion fruit. So, I do not. Is mango? Oh, I do not like mangoes at all. Blech. Keep them away from me, please. Okay. On dessert, we tried. It was the honey and almond walnut bun cake. It was priced at $6.29. Free some coffee glaze and ooh, coffee. Something up my alley. So, appreciate it. There we go. There's the cake. That looks good. Yum. We have to they would have this one, the street yum. The street was so rich and tasted this was decadent. The cake was really moist and the almonds had a gosh crunch. Yeah. After the toffee glaze was totally up to the chocolate flavor if you got it in winter. By far it's her favorite for her to try to burn for. If you love chocolate desserts or are looking to treat yourself with a snack, it's the one you need, but just to warn this, they'll have nuts for anyone. Yeah. Western Board has nuts in this, so if you're not allergic, you don't get this. Final dessert with the extravaganza might be is when the style department the bear mousse cake, which is priced at $7.99, and which is a raspberry ranch almond chocolate cake and dark chocolate ganache. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that is so cute. Look at that. That's so cute. It's a bear. That's adorable. That's perfect for women's lunch. That's cute. The tart was very interesting. The raspberry was extremely tart. Actually worked well with the sweet and salty almond cake. When you add the chocolate into this, there's sort of mixed marks the rest. The crunchy pearls at the bottom are great. There's munchy crunch and a soft treat. That is cute. It is really cute. That is really cute. I can't imagine how long it takes to make that though. But be warned, dessert melts fast. And I deflated outside, making it very messy. We give 1,000 points for design and the cuteness, but unless you love the taste of tart fruit with chocolate, you might go with this one. Yeah. I can give it a try. We'll see. If there's a lot of eating, but you put too big. Yeah. Okay. Done with that? Alright. We're almost done, I promise. With news. We're almost done. Okay. Okay. Done with that. So. Where is it? Oh. Yeah, pizza. Okay. Connections Cafe. Connections, if he just changed the Connections Eatery in Epcot. Connections Cafe and Eatery is one of Epcot's restaurants and popular spot to grab some quick food. Choose from a classic theme park with burgers, sides, and some interesting flavors. Can be quicker on your way to the ride. Go Connections is open in April. One of me has a major update. Pizza's changed the Connections Cafe. We're not sure what we mean. Don't worry, we're going to walk you through to try to change the meatball pizza and 5-piece pizza. Okay. Pizza. Yummy. Pizza, pizza, pizza. This is what the pizza would look like. Yeah, this is what it looks like back in April. Yeah, that's what it looks like. The meatballs were huge. On the sweet, this came with the 7-minute run salad. Or $10.99. The price was all pretty thick. Now, when you order the mini meatball pizza, you get 2 sides of pizza with no sides out of $10.99. The pizza was made with beef, pork meatballs, San Marzano pimento, and basil sauce, cheese blend. Ooh, looks good. Sorry, I'm making you hungry. Sorry, Brian. I can bake pizza. It's not hard. I actually have pizza in my freezer. That actually sounds good. So, same with that for when dinner was terrible. Yeah. Okay. That's what it looks like. The meatballs are smaller now. We found them to be juicy, not greasy, but there were some big pieces of meat. We thought the pizza would be pretty good. Yeah. There it is. There's pizza. Yum. Disney pizza's okay. I've had some pizza. Disney pizza is not the greatest thing in the world. No offense. I worked at Pizza Fari. They had a shrimp flatbread when I worked there. It was basically it was a flatbread. It was a Alfredo sauce, mozzarella, shrimp. So it was like I forget what seasoning was on the shrimp. It had a roasted red peppers, marinated tomatoes, and fresh mozzarella and pesto. Delicious, so good. I also had a cheeseburger flatbread, which is good, but they took it off the menu. Sadly, that was delicious. I went back to the puff, like the you had to roll out yourself, which I don't want to do that, but whatever. Disney. Okay. Okay. We also ordered the 5-cheese pizza for $10.99, $10.49. A San Marzano cheap bacon sauce, cheese blend. We thought that has not the best slice that we had. This is really not the worst either. Both these have thinner crust than the pasta, which is cooked very well, nice and crispy, and it had a really good amount of cheese. Corn we found at the bottom. Yeah. Cornmeal. Bottom of the slice, a bunch too much in favor of the flavor of the slice. Yeah, it's kind of like New York style pizza. Pizza's delicious. Okay. Alright. Ooh, pepper pizza roll. Stop it. Okay. Okay, we're almost done. So. Let's see. Okay. So, the Scat Cats. This is at Port Orleans French Quarter, which is fantastic. It's like a lounge. They have like beignets, and they have these. So they have like the boozy beignets. It's like filled with alcohol. Like they have the beignets in front. They didn't make the chip beignets. This is good. Okay, so you might think that finding plant-based seasonings is hard, but you'd be wrong. We're seeing more of plant-based options at the University of plant-based making waffles, plant-based tachos at Laura's Top Store at Hollywood Studios. Our stomach stacks at Disney World's weekends to enjoy. We're trying the even more plant-based options with Scat Cats Club and more on the Swim Squad. Is that a reference to Scat Cat from Aristocats? It sounds like it is. Good. Well, that was in France, not New Orleans, but that's pretty. That's a really pretty resort. Port Orleans. It's really pretty. I like it. So, I've been in New Orleans. It's beautiful. First up is Sassy Segura pledge for $12 to choose a sweet stars and flavor base. Sweet, spicy, and savory in the essence, if you will. There's bringing the sass, and there's name suggests. There we go. If you're vegan or I know Sherry, my friend Sherry is vegan, so from time to time. So. She has certain medical stuff with her. Sorry, girl. It's sad. Okay, the first line we tried is a spicy one, and we saw the spicy. We bit spicy. It's made with fried green tomatoes. I spell this word. Giardiniera, and pepper jelly. It's showing more spice than would expect. So just as you warned, if you love spicy food, that's the slider. So Ryan would love this slider. Actually, he loves spicy food. So you love spicy food. You love the slider. There's a hint of sweetness coming from the green tomato. Most one is just about bringing the heat. The first side, you guys bit of crunch. There you go. That's what it looks like. Looks good. I don't like spicy, so I probably wouldn't like that. The second one we tried was savory slider. It was immediately our favorite. Had a big garlic salt flavor, but further enjoyed by French fries. It's a fish, so it's fake. So it's not real fish. Basically, it's like plant-based fish. Cake spicy arugula and arugula reminded me of the McDonald's Big Mac with seafood flavors. It was like we did like a not like it was like a vegan like a crab cake at Food and Wine. I think it was Food and Wine or I think it was Farm Garden. That was actually pretty good. So had like a remoulade. It was good, very good. So, I'm the biggest fish fan. One of this. Harvest is very salty. It had another S word. The pickles and onions are a nice tanginess to it. Yeah. There it is. Okay. My other dug into sweet sour is a barbecue jackfruit sandwich. Fried pickles and slaw, sweet barbecue sauce. The fried pickles were nice and crispy. I did get a little lost with the flavor, but the texture of jackfruit, we like more of it. Some people eat the fried pickles on their own, so just made the menu. Oh, fried pickles. Yummy. That looks good. I've never had jackfruit before. I'll try it. Feeling adventurous. Okay. I also stopped to grab some plant-based beignets. Why not? They're pretty. What's pretty about but these are good for people who think have food allergy. You do get an option to 3 sauces, but after the beignets as is. I was perfect decision. They're delicious and don't eat it $1,000. They were drawn, but you probably struggle with the beignets. Over here, it's totally used again. Okay. They're not Mickey Cape though. I'm glad they have the option for people. I'm glad they have these options for people who are vegan or they have allergies because some people have food allergies. Like my friend Lena she's what's that? She can't have gluten basically. So like some people are vegan for many reasons. Like my friend is vegan because she doesn't want to have animals like hurts, or some people are. My friend what's her name? Meg is vegan because of medical reasons. So, I mean, I could never do it because I'd miss my chicken too much. Okay. Alright. We're almost done.
Did you seriously just do that?
What? Huh? What did I do?
Just talking to your bottle?
Yeah, I just did. Sorry. I'm weird. Don't judge me.
Okay, Miss Bain.
Huh?
Miss Bain.
Miss Bain. What does that mean? I don't know. Okay. Booty is spooky season. Okay, this is like a it's not just a pumpkin spice like Dole Whip pumpkin sauce. That sounds good. Okay. We've had this resort that has Disney Foodie Paradise. Disney Pony's Resort, but Pineapple Night is a spot you can grab a Dole Whip. Serving lots of scary pumpkin soft serve. Spooky. Oh, it's perfect for Halloween. Oh, yummy. That looks delicious. I want to try this actually. The treat is made with pumpkin spice flavored soft serve, coconut harupa with caramel drizzle, and graham cracker crumbs and white chocolate Mickey shaped pumpkin. In case you didn't know, harupa is a pineapple coconut. Yeah, it's a coconut. It's a pineapple Hawaiian coconut pudding. I also want to make that. Sounds good. See how it tastes. It's cute. Look how cute is the Mickey pumpkin. That looks adorable. It's cute. I want to try this. I'll put yeah. Huh? Oh. We enjoyed this one. The pumpkin ice cream was so flavored it wasn't overwhelming. There were so many ingredients in the street where this was our favorite part. We didn't think it even people don't want pumpkin, but like the soft serve because of the philosopher's main event here. We also looked at the touch where the travel juice on top is a nice touch. We wanted more of it. Yeah, it's really cute. You see the coconut pudding on the bottom. Cute. It's cute. White chocolate Mickey on top was fine, but it was still especially typical white chocolate topper. Yeah. It's cute. It's a white chocolate, basically. As cute as the treat is, we did some flavor recipes for us. We thought the purple was thing to mix with the pumpkin ice cream. We weren't a fan of the texture, and so different types of bother use probably was part of the treat. We also weren't a huge fan of the graham crackers, though only because when the four ice method, which is around before the sugar got soggy. Yeah, that's what's happening. Oh yeah. No, it's yeah. Pumpkin was on. I had some pumpkin pie earlier. Sure, that was good. Pumpkin pie. Pumpkin is delicious. So I've actually made a pumpkin mug cake. It was really good. I have pumpkin pie spice in my cabinet, so might as well use it right now. I have leftover pumpkin in my freezer. I don't know what to do with it, so we'll see. So yeah. Had another pumpkin shop in the past. I always were very grab season with Christmas. Most of them. Yeah. Ooh, that was good. Yeah, there was like a candy corn ice cream, and when I did the Halloween party, it didn't taste like candy corn at all. I don't know, Matthew. Speaking of candy corn actually, it didn't taste like candy corn at all. It tasted like salt, like soft serve, vanilla soft serve with candy corn in it. It didn't taste like it at all. It was free. I didn't pay for it, so I'm happy. I lost my hat. I was at the Halloween party. It was Figment, and I had my Figment hat on my head, and I went on Mine Train. I forgot to take it off, and it flew off my head. So the customer gave me that for free. Thank you. That was sweet. I'm gonna pay for it because I would have been mad. But if you want to give this Tuesday a try, you can head over to Papa Nine Grand for $5.49 and be available October 1st. Thank you, okay. Awesome. Very cool. I would actually try that. It sounds delicious. We're almost done. I promise. Yeah, Cosette. Okay. Oh, this one's fun. Alright. We get a candle at Disney Environment. It was delicious. Okay, there's still ways to go, but it's been a hobby over a month now, so say this way spooky season. The parts of the time of the year, we've already quite a few. This word talk about the count candle. Yeah. Yeah. That was not what I was going for.
This is what I was trying to show you about the Safari group tabs.
Mm-hmm.
So that you can just open up all of the tabs you need in one group and have them all right there.
Yeah, that's nice. Emirates. Okay. Sorry. Alright. So, Emirates Pastry is a pastry shop. It's like high-end pastry shop. It's in Disney Pastry, right next to Walt Disney. It's very good. They have like dome cake. It's like they're shaped like Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Pluto, and domes. They're really cute. And they have like mini versions of those, but I had to look at Mickey. Most is cute. Okay. Where is it? Alright. Oh, here it is. Okay. The rest of us seen how many merchandise and shopping is part of this speaking spooky season. Mickey's not so scary. I was still going. How Derek is still up, and this is where I was discovering how she said Hocus Pocus is trying one Hocus now at Hocus Pocus inspiration. We're all familiar with Black Fan Candle, right? Well, it's what you get is a cake. That's right. The Hocus Pocus Black Fan Candle Petite Cake is out of our space from Disney Springs. Here it is. It's right next to Walt Disney. It's right there. It's really cool. It's like a high-end pastry shop. It's good. Okay. It's made with devil's fruit biscuit, apricot jam, brownish syrup, caramel mousse, and candy pecan crunch. Sounds unique, right? Yeah. This looks like. Here it is. It's like $22. Oh, it's expensive. It's cute. Yeah. There you go. I think Matthew would really like that. He says he'd sale at the moment to speak. So. First, we had to find this fun up. Fun up can be sometimes like a sugar paste. Here is the real and not preparing it all. We actually, dictate bread is being dirty for decoration. Enjoyed the pecans. We're done a nice crunch. Yeah. I don't know. Flour flavor is also delicious. We're chocolatey, which can be a problem. Chocolate with desserts. We think there might be a better cake at least for those who are trying to find out that we have from our reds. Yeah, it's inside. It's like a mini cake. Cute. They have like a Mickey, like the big dip cake, so it's like a shape like a Mickey. It's a Mickey chocolate mousse. It's so cute. The desserts are fantastic. Expensive though, but they're good. Its care price and design is designed and flavors is the price tag. Oh yeah. Its cake is comes with a pretty smooth. The price tag is takes rate to do too. It does afford at $22. Oh, expensive. It's worth a high price. Somebody to decide. We say the party that we saw in the bear fucking had has ripped share, but it's definitely pricey. It's available until October 31st. If you want to check it out, it looks pretty. That's cool. Hocus Pocus. I watched this. Like I said, there was a second one. I didn't like it. No, but that's a classic movie. Hocus Pocus classic. Anyway, moving on. All right. Okay, this is also speaking of also Black Film Piano. This one is at Gaspar Ungrill's the Grand. It's the quick service Grand Floridian. Again, this is Black Film Piano cake from Gaspar Grill and Disney's Grand Floridian. It's back. Here it is. Looks a little different. This one's a little bit cheaper though. It's like $8.90. Sorry, Ryan.
Approaching 2 hours and you still haven't.
Sorry. This is gonna be a long stream, guys. Buckle in. You've seen a summer gag can with some black and some flavors inside. This is a vanilla sponge cake with caramel buttercream and chocolate nosh for $19.99. Yeah. As you see, we've made to look at the candle black flame on top, which is chocolate. This is about the famous candle Hocus Pocus, same respect to life in Hocus Pocus, classic. The cake was incredibly moist and the white cream was very light, which goes nice texture of the cake. The white chocolate ganache is great as well, that sweetness, but in just the right way. It's not the wildest cake we ever tried at Disney World, but it's pretty delightful, honestly. We get to get nice treat guys, but in front, yeah. Oh, it looks like candy. Oh, uh-oh. Look at that. It looks like candy corn. That's so cute. I love it. I love candy corn. I love candy. It's delicious. Yeah, I was enjoying it. How for Halloween. We've only something about bench fish and something else. But if you want sweet, this like sweet vanilla cake with fun designers for you. Yeah, it's cute. But it's probably a good direction back for these big sisters. Yeah. And it's available through the 31st. So that's Halloween. Okay. Alright. Last thing, basically. We're on the last thing. For the food. Okay. Okay, what is Disney's newest treat? Disney World is doing yum cakes. There's a Goofy one. What? That's so cute. Look at that. That's adorable. I want that cute. It's so cute. What's a dumb cake? If you ask, it's usually sound like a small dumb cake, usually themed after Disney Character Park Icon. We've seen it at the Disney 50th anniversary. Donald Duck, Goofy, and Mr. Doug. I see a new kid at Disney World that has come to us to try out. We've had to original Gaston's Tavern at Disney's Fantasyland, Magic in Fantasyland, to see all the Disco Cake offer. The Pluto Dumb Cake has gluten-free peanut butter mousse. There's chocolate ganache center on the top of the fast drop cake at $8.29 areas. There's just so cute. Look at Pluto. He's so cute. I love it. Yeah. First of all, it's saying we're glad to see the Pluto getting some love here. We love the little chocolate ears on the top of the cake and signature we call it represent too. How does it taste? If you like chocolate, this is for you. It's very chocolate forward. We didn't get to too much of the peanut butter mousse flavor from the mousse, as did more chocolate. In fact, you didn't try to taste peanut butter at all. Yeah. It's just basically chocolate. It's cute. This cake is sweet, very sweet. We suggest splitting it because of the fruit by spray for orders of oof. It doesn't come covering with a sweet gummy. It doesn't add texture flavor. It's cool. The read is about it. So you see that stain her hand screen. Stain her hand screen. Look at that cute. Look at their ears. They're so cute. We enjoyed the nice crispy pearls at the bottom, which is crushed in the cake, which essentially grants consistency though. The forest cake at the bottom is delicious, not too sweet. It was with a layer of which you got more of it to balance out the sweetness of the cake. Yeah, it's the middle. That's the inside. There's cross section of it. There you go. This will be a Christmas and a sweet dessert. Chocolate lovers may enjoy this too, but it's not probably for dark chocolate. Yeah, I probably like this. Some peanut butter fans were hoping for the sponge peanut butter. Yeah, you're out of luck. So, yeah, it's very sweet. If you don't like sweet desserts, don't get this. But if you like chocolate, it's probably your alley. Okay. All right. So, last thing in news. Okay. Promise. So, the merch news, the dress shop is closed, sort of. It's moving basically to a short trendy. So basically, they were in there and they saw that it was covered up. So it's moving. They did see their National Geographic saying that maybe it'll come. And then price increase in Galaxy's merch as we were droid. It's now it was $9.99 and now it's $119.99. So you like Star Wars? I'm not a big Star Wars fan. You like Star Wars? Go to it. But that's cool. And the lightsabers have gone up from $19.99 to $299. It's expensive. $250. Oof. Lightsaber. It better be worth that. I'll do that anyway. Okay. I gotta go to the bathroom, right? Could you turn them for a second?
Did you really have to say that?
Sorry.
I quite literally said take 5-minute break
I'll be right
like
back.
an hour ago.
Go ahead. Entertain them, please.
Um,
I'll be right back.
I was not prepared for this. I can't even think of a good banana joke. Because they're not very appealing. That was terrible. I have so many egg jokes, so many chicken jokes. With the chicken or the egg coming first. I just don't know exactly which one to tell first. Yeah. I guess I didn't save it.
And back.
Yeah, careful with your shirt.
Alright, we got some candy corn. Candy corn. Okay. We'll talk about our main topic.
Careful about slamming things around.
No. Let's see. Temperature main topic. So, we're almost 2 hours now. So let's talk about Haunted Mansion. My favorite ride of Walt Disney World, favorite ride is Disney history. So, all the parks. Let's try to tell you. There's one at Disneyland, the original. There's one in Walt Disney World, which is open in with the park. There's also one in Paris, is Phantom Manor, Mystic Manor. That's in Hong Kong, and the one in Tokyo as well. So, what are you doing?
Not stealing a candy corn.
He's snaking a candy corn. Look, the pumpkins. These are my favorite, by the way. It's so broken off. That's okay. Oh, all right.
Sugar-coated edible wax. My favorite.
All right. What are you doing while I was gone?
Well, I'll just let you know that when you go to review the footage. I was trying to tell a banana joke, but I didn't find them very appealing.
Kind of like Rubble Buttercup, pretty much like that. Bananas in it. Uh-huh.
Did that just fly right over your head?
Yeah, we do. What's joke said to do?
I was trying to tell a banana joke, but I didn't find them very appealing.
All right. What are my notes? Let's see. And no. It's funny, I pulled up this today, and I didn't realize it was still on my phone. I was really gonna do like a haunted mansion like last year, like a that. This is actually perfect because I'm glad I put this on my phone because I have it for reference. So I have to research it, which is nice. And one thing I love Disney. I love Disney history. I love learning how rides like come together, like how rides are inspired by and how everything works and stuff like that. I found that very fascinating, especially with Walt, because Walt's amazing. But I want to mention classic ride. There's a lot of people worked on this ride. Rolly Crump, what's his name? They worked on this ride. Mark Davis worked on this ride. Leo Smith worked on this ride. Claude Coates worked on this ride. A bunch of Imagineers worked on this ride. What's his name? I forget his name. His first name. I forget it. Gracie. Yale Gracie, that's his name. He was a magician. So he very much at what's the mansion? He did the magician stuff with that. Because he was a member of the Magic Castle, which is also Matthew, a member of the Magic Castle as well. You have to be able to do magic to get in there. Because he's a magician, so we know that. So anyway. But a bunch of people worked on this ride. So amazing. Ohana Mansion. Okay. So Ohana Mansion is my favorite attraction that Disney's ever done. True. It's one of the best attractions having a long history of backstories we were talking about. Well, backstories, ooh, that would be fun, the backstories. Ooh, that would be so bad for video. There you go. The backstories about there's so many like ghosts in the Haunted Mansion. Like there's so many like potential ghosts or the Bride of the Attic. There's so many Madame Leota. There's the stretching room portraits. There's so many backstories in the Haunted Mansion. It's such a cool ride. It's so amazing. Even now, it's totally good now. That how they did that back then is incredible. I heard a story that the people were cleaning it and they basically had all the stuff like going like during the night and it basically didn't come back. So they had like the stuff around the mansion, they had like timers that would go off and they didn't come back to work at all. So they were like so scared. I'm like, no. So but I thought that's funny. Anyway. So this basically how it started in It started in 1951 when Walt and Disney wanted to build a park. Parents and children go together. It's called Mickey Park on an empty across Disney Studio. Yeah, that's really what Disneyland was called. But it became too big to be across the studio, basically. One of the first plans was it came to a mansion called the Haunted House, but it became Walt's became too big for the site. The next year began work on Disneyland. One of Walt's first plans in Disneyland were a Molly Haunted House, which is going to be located on Main Street, USA. So the attraction never made the cast concert stage. No. Yeah, he didn't want. It was only going to be run down, and Walt didn't want that. And he's like, not. He wanted his park to be clean, because theme parks at the time weren't known for that. Basically, no one wanted to be that. He didn't want a dilapidated mansion in his park. He said like, no, not my park. Yeah.
No, does it work?
No, this is before the ride opened though. This is when this is before. Yeah, the janitors they didn't come back at all. No.
Normal workers got genuinely spooked.
They got spooked. They didn't come back. No, they didn't show up the next day. No, they didn't come back at all. There's a story about the pirates. I think his name is George. If you don't say hi to him every morning, the ride doesn't work. Basically, that's a night of first stream. Like spooky about the Disney, like ghost stories. I like that. Like it's sent to Walt haunts Disneyland. That makes sense because he had so much involvement in Walt Disney World, but not Disney World, Disneyland. And his stuff is because I think Walt Disney was more Roy's Park, to be honest, because he came out of retirement to finish it basically, and then he passed away after it was done. Basically, it was opened a couple months later. Sad. So, okay, Disneyland opened Disneyland opened on July 17th, 1955, because it was long before an expansion was in the works. In 1959, Disneyland's map existed in an area called Norwood Square, which is more like a trapdoor than a square actually. Norwood Square was where the Walt. This is going to become a retirement home, so to go. So, ooh, cool. I know it was going to be originally a walkthrough, and it was going to be called Museum of the Weird. So, but there's a series on Disney Plus. It's called Behind the Attraction. There's Busy Rides and Drone Cruise. There's Space Mountain. There's the second one. I think the second episode is Haunted Mansion. Go watch that. Incredible. That's a incredible series. I wish they would keep doing that because it's amazing. I love Disney history. I find this stuff very fascinating. So, but the moment the attraction ran into was a roadblocks, Imagineers and Vision that run up Haunted Haitian House. but Walton didn't want to run Jason apart. Yeah, he didn't want to run down Mansion apartment. Said there was also some disarrangement that he would try to be walked through as planned or whether the braces were needed. Yeah. At the same time, the backstory with the attraction was made an altercation. Some of the tales were sea captain named Gore murders his bride, a mare haunted by an ill-fated blood family, a ghostly wedding party full of infamous war villains, and Dracula headed horsemen. Cool. This is something Matthew would be into because he's like spooky stuff. As a result of this conflict, the Haunted Mansion put on hold. Yale Grace, on hold on holds. Yeah, like I said, Will Gracie, Robert Cooper on this ride. So also, what's his name? Bob Gurr did the what are you doing? Still more candy corn out of my bowl?
No,
Yeah,
I would never do such a thing.
Oh, dude. Where you going? Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. I don't like getting my camera. So. Yeah, Roy Crumpton, Bob Gurr worked on the Doom buggies, basically. That's really cool. That's very innovative for that. Alright. May finish chewing when I'm doing that because I sound like people think it's rude talking with food in your mouth, and it's kind of gross. You know. Anyway, by 1961, the attraction had been erected. Disneyland guests were given the 1963 opening for the Haunted Mansion in Newark Square. 1 year later, the attraction begins, and the exterior of the mansion was sculpted put in 1963. Yeah, so basically the exterior was done. So the what's it called? I can't remember this called like that. But the prep part was done basically. The inside was not done. I forget what it's called. Voice on the Fence was a sign written by the Register by Schooler. Yes, you worked on this right as well. Legend. It offered ghosts and spirits as stand to the estate. The Register to delayed again while both investigators were working on the 64 65 Warlords World Fair, which both made the great attractions for another. But the end of the day is going to be for that day. Yeah. So I think we'll talk about that in another stream, like the 64 Worlds Fair, because that was really for Disney because they worked on Small World, Where's Mr. Lincoln, the Extra Skyway, and they worked on Carousel Progress, which was a classic ride. One of my favorite attractions in Walt Disney World. That's one of the 2 attractions that Walt has his name on, which is classic. It's basically going through a family going through the different eras, the different deaths. It's really neat to ride. It's not a ride, it's a show. It basically theater it rotates. It's really neat. But it's the first at Disneyland, and now it's moved to Walt Disney World, where it has now. So then Tiki Room is the other one as well. I think their queue is a little better than ours. To be honest, since they have the Tiki Gods in there. That's classic too. It's not my favorite. My friend Joey loves that attraction. That's okay. Yeah. It's alright. So Jason Disney, he's a great guy. He knows Walt like I do. So yeah. Review of the previous attraction was debuted in 1965 with Wonderful Cutter, but it's put on hold again while the World Fish attraction was shown in Disneyland, but it already seemed delayed. On December 15th, 1966 and 65, Walt Disney sadly passed away. The fate of the main attraction was unknown. He put a steady hand on the tiller of the course of the Royal Haunted is erratic. With Walt gone, one of the Imagineers for sure how it moved forward with the attraction as it was led to Mark Davis and Claude Coates. Yes, I talked about them. And if you look in the queue, I don't know how it's at Disneyland, but if you look in the queue in the Magic Kingdom one, the entire queue, you see like the gravestones. They're basically they're kind of like the windows on Main Street, like the credits. They're basically the credits for people with the rides. There's a specific headstone in there. If you look when you're first going into the mansion, the Yoda. If you look on it, she opens her eyes. She'll look around and she'll shut her eyes. But also in the I don't know if I've said this before, but on Memento Mori, if you look on the sign, the eye follows you as you walk. So when you're really educated, to pay attention. So, and there's so much detail in Home Mansion. We could do a whole night talking about it. In the when you're first in the queue, like the barn, the horseshoes are like not hanging up like this. They're like the other way. It looks basically run out. So, But still cool. And the hearse outside and the roses. I said, if you look on the exterior of the mansion, the facade, that's what I meant to say, the facade. There's a black wreath on the door. It means that death is in the home and enter Uranus. That's what that means. So it's kind of like an old thing back when the plague was going around, the black wreath. So really cool detail that they did. So cool. But that queue is really cool. There's the bride ring is in that queue. It's kind of where the sea captain tomb is in. It's in there. It's right there. I'll tell you it was like a post in the ground. Where things look like and the sea captain will splash water before. There's a part of the tomb where you can you like have instruments you press on, they'll play. Sweet. That's so cool. Okay. Like I said, guys, I'm a walking, talking Disney. Like, if you can ask me anything about Disney, I probably know it. So, you can guys watch it. Appreciate that. Okay. With the project, Mark Davis was to say, created side gags to the character design while hard close was about their background music and atmosphere. Both worked on Pirates of the Caribbean with things that go as planned. As I mentioned, both worked different things. Mark Davis more wide-headed and more schemous of the attraction, while Coach wanted that scarier. It took another imaginary X and as spelled his last name, XATENCIO, to combine the two ideas into that which we have now. So he wrote the Grim Ghost song for that Grim Ghost come out to socialize. Actually, I was stuck on that on animation. I was stuck on that ride for 30 minutes. If you've been on the attraction, you know where the graveyard scene is. Where the singing bus are, I was stuck right there for 30 minutes. And the lights came on, it was so cool. We actually got to be back off the ride. It was neat. And why couldn't I get stuck where Madame Leota was? Why? Could have. Do I get stuck with Constance? No. She creepy. She'll basically behead you. Don't marry her. She'll kill you to take your money. She'll behead you and take your money. Okay, no. So very kind of evil, very evil. My friend Layla loves her. No, Constance a little. She's creepy. Okay. Combine the two as we have now. Yeah. If you ever notice, if you're going through the mansion, the ride, the first part of it's very scary. If you notice that's why it is that way. Because the first part's like very scary. You're going through the hallways with the let me out of here with the doors with the hallways, and then the coffin with the hand coming out, and then when you're going up the stairs, you notice there's a piano and it's playing, and you look on the ground, there's a ghost, but you look at the piano, there's nothing there. It's a ghost. It's neat. So let's see the bus how they move. I forget how that works, but it's cool. And then the candelabra, it's floating in the hallway, so it's incredible. The wallpaper, they should sell that. Disney, hey, sell that, please. Just sell that wallpaper. My friend Joey has a table run of that wallpaper. Neat. Tastes like Disney. Check it out. It's a great guy. So, yay. Okay. And then the second host were funny musical. Yeah, once you pass, like Madame Violetta, it's because they just come materialize basically. Once you pass that part, the seance room. If you notice, there's instruments floating around it. So, what them here? Serpents and spiders, tail of a rat, call in the spirits, wherever they're at. Goblins and ghoulies from last Halloween. Awaken the spirits with your tambourine. That's actually not a tomb doing that. It's the face is her, but the actress is actually Eleanor Audley, who did Maleficent and the Jermaine Prince Royal. That's the same person who's doing that. That's what it actually the little you first get when you get the ride that says "Hurry back, hurry." That's the Tombs herself. That's her. Okay. Disneyland's version opened in 1966. Disneyland's open version in 1969, which would be scary and humorous. The first part of it is like stretching room. So it's a Portugal with the paintings that transforms from horny to chilling. Yeah, I love that effect. I love that effect in the stretching room. What is that?
Gotta figure out where to store it.
What is it?
It's a pie.
Oh.
Can't store it in the room.
Oh. You put it in the fridge, I guess. Oh. People are gonna eat it. They're gonna touch it.
Where are we gonna put it?
I don't know. Put it in the fridge, I guess. I'll clean up the fridge. Not in this. No, no. People are gonna eat that, Ryan. No. Okay. In Walt Disney World, okay, the touching room with the portraits of how people died. Yeah. I like the parasol. Yeah, person. Girl, she's cute. I like her. In Walt Disney World, the room is stretching up, but this is an elevator. Yeah. The Disneyland, it's an elevator. It is. You're going down, basically, effects. And in Walt Disney World, because the water level is so high, so it's going up, it's stretching up, not down, basically. That's how that effect is not distinct. That's stretching the portraits. Then you board the dim maze, they ride to the mansion, going through Colby's corridors, doors passing in this hallway with the floating covered Wilbur. I love the clock that strikes 13, as well as the shadow of the hand going across the clock. Yeah, you see the it's always 13 the hands going around, the hand going across that shadow, going across the clock. That's a very creepy effect how they do it. It's a shadow how they do that. Guests enter the seance where Madame Yoda's head is floating. Crystal ball, she calls the fourth spirits, the mood, and says the ghost patrol is in the ballroom. I love the scene with the music and the ghostly waltz to the pipe horn. Actually, the organ in Disneyland's version is the one in the Toys as I'm going to see. It's the same organ that Captain Neil plays in the movie. That's where it is now. So you know, turbo effect for you. So if you never knew that, now you know. So okay. All right. Great film. Actually, how that effect is done, the ghost, the ballroom, it's a Pepper's Ghost effect. It's basically how to explain. Go look it up. Go Google that. But it's an old magician trick, basically, back in the day. Well, that's my old magician, 1800s. It's basically a mirror around the room with the animatronics. That effect is not distinct. That's how they do that. So there you know. From their guest pass into the attic, past the terrified caretaker and the dog. Yeah, he basically has conscience of her basically dead husband. She's killed, murdered, basically. What are you doing?
I'm confused. If this is the pie, what's this?
I don't know. What's the pie? I want some pie. I have a slice one now, actually.
Oh,
I'm not really gonna touch that.
okay. Don't do that on camera. Don't do that on camera.
Oh.
I'm not serious.
I hope nobody touches that. No people steal in here, so.
I know. Stop talking about it on camera.
Okay. I've had the scene is test there. They've seen the listing bus in the graveyard. Yeah, it's probably got stuff. All the song where grim ghosts come out and socialize. The source house catch up the gas lord of shiny ghosts. The boogers at the end of the attraction ghost. Castle Yoda invites them to curry back, invites them to That's the yeah, so that's basically the story of the ride, pretty much. Disneyland's Haunted Mansion is updated many times. In 2001, a seasonal overlay was included. Here's the Night Before Christmas, which I would see both. So it's a marriage made in heaven. In 2006, Constance Hatchaway moved into the attic of the Black Widow Bride. I will talk about her in a separate video. Yeah, we'll talk about her in a separate video. I do like that. It's such fun. 3 years later, the High Horse Ghost, one of the original ghosts, reclaimed a spot in the attic. His head was supposed to reappear and appeared as the carriage was not constitute. Yeah, the rest of the lighting was different when he tested that. So. What are you doing?
Does it matter? Different show.
He made his return on May 9th, in 2015. Disneyland. Time for Disney's 60th anniversary. Yeah. He came back for that. He's actually moving into Ohana, which was cool. So, creations of the attractions of the year are located at 5 Disneyland at the Disney parks worldwide. I mentioned open along with Walt Disney Walt Disney World in October 1971. I love how the dimensions are different. I think it's pretty cool. The animatronics are sets and props are all created at the same time. It's original attraction. Yeah, they basically made two of everything when they made the original attraction from Walt Disney World because it opened very not far off from Disneyland. So they made every time they made like the Hershey portraits, they made two of each thing. So they just move it, just construct it and move everything in. It's genius, Disney. It was very similar to the original, however, slightly longer, included memory music in the room. Yeah, it has like that staircase. It has that library. The portraits on the queue. The portraits on the Disneyland are in the queue. On our mission they're passing on the ride at the library, and you have like the staircase, which is our like the ghosts. You see the ghostly footprints going up the stairs. They're like the staircase, like that. They're going every which way, but it's cool. So that's the original. That's to our park. That's like exclusive to our park. That part of the mission. So, alright, almost done. Disney room. And 2017 is updated. A new endless staircase was added. Yeah, endless staircase. That's what I mean. That's the exclusive to our mansion. The edge of our queue was added in 2017, and the other headstones in the queue they're the same as the windows on Main Street. Yeah, I've already talked about that. The credit the people who are through the treasure flat does not have an overlay of the High Ghost. I wish we were getting High Ghost. There's a pet center on the way out, which is there's a homage to Mr. Toad from the Winter Post Wild Ride. Yeah. There's a pet cemetery. You look at it there, it's there. Yeah, I think it's a pet cemetery in Disneyland too, as well. So I'm not sure about the other ones as well. So a former Disneyland and Fantasyland. So that where the Pooh is now was Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. That there's actually, and if you go on the ride, if you look when you went in like the house, like how the house is like moving, there's a picture of him giving the detail out, basically. That just is him giving the detail out. That's a nod to the original. Okay. On April 15th, 1983, a third Haunted Mansion is opened in Tokyo Disneyland. This attraction is almost ditto the one on Magic Kingdom. The exterior is more ran down and looking at the same food differently. It's in Fantasyland. There's 2004, Jack and Jill and friends take over the house in the fall for the Haunted Mansion holiday, just like in California. Yeah, they also do that over there as well. It's cool. At Disneyland Paris, the Haunted Mansion is called Phantom Manor. Yeah, it looks a little different. I'll tell you what it looks like. So, looks a little different. I'll show you what they look like, basically. I love how they're all different. It's neat. Okay, hold on. Yeah, here's ours. Here's Disneyland. There's Disneyland's Haunted Mansion. There it is. There's it's supposed to look like New Orleans, basically. This is ours. This is our Haunted Mansion. This mansion looks more gothic. It's in New Orleans. It's Liberty Square in our park. It's still exclusive to our Haunted Mansion. Because it wouldn't fit in, that theme wouldn't fit in that square. It's more gothic looking. So. As well as Tokyo, Tokyo. I mentioned Tokyo. Look what they look like. I'll show you what they look like. Here's there's more rundown. Here's Tokyo. This one's in Fantasyland. Here it is. It's a little more rundown than ours. So the same kind of. That's what I mentioned. Okay. Phantom Manor. Has a more darker story to it than ours. Here it is. Let me do a picture of it. There's the house. Here it is. There's Phantom Manor. This is in Frontierland in Disneyland Paris. It's basically, it has a more darker story to ours than ours. This is in Frontierland. So it kind of looks like the Psycho house, doesn't it? That's really funny, by the way. That's what it looks like. It's a little different story than ours. So, okay. It opened on Disneyland April 12th, 1992. This version of the attraction was restored into the exterior architecture and exterior looks with the house of Sega. Yeah, it does. The backstory is much darker than the original. As mentioned, about surrounded wealthy gold miner's daughter, romance, Phantom is dilapidated inside. And not. Dirk Davis is critical of the exterior since Walt would never approve of it. Yeah. Walt would probably not approve of that. So. Originally Vincent Price was the open narration after the filmings of Assassin's and appeared in mentions the stories in 2019. So he does do the narration for that ride. He also does the ride again. He's the villain in Bright Mouse Detective. He's also the he has the rapid throw, the speaking part of throw. See, that's him in the lap at the end of throw. So he's very well known with horror with Vincent Price's his legend. He is in his last movie was what's that movie? Edward Scissorhands. That's his last movie. He was the butcher in that. That's his last role before he passed away. So his legend with Prince. Again. The most recent and unique of mentions is Hong Kong Disneyland Mystic Manor, which opened in 2013. It is the Mystic Point has a more high fantasy trackless theme. The right to is trackless. Yeah, it's not the Dune Buggy. No, it's not that. The it's not that. So it's continuing to go. It's loads guests continuously. And it gets guests through the mansion efficiently. If that's. So I think it was Bob Gurr did that. That's the image of that. I think so. Legend. I would love to meet him. It would be amazing. He would be amazing to talk to. Okay. But I said the tracklist is opposed to the one where Duggan Buggies on the mentions. This man belongs to the explorer Harry Mystic. Yeah. And against companions, a monkey already gets his hands on it and uses a magical power. Yeah, he basically opens a box that has magic and it makes things alive. It's one of the best things I've seen in my life. It's incredible. There is a nod to the Haunted Mansion in there. If you go on the right, you'll see it. So there's a nod there to it. Yeah, that's all the backstories, basically. Okay, Phantom Manor. Let's see the backstory. Interesting. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I remember. This version of the ride has seriously plot. This is Phantom Manor. Compared to the direct story of the ride about mentions, the also write to the short arcs for soundtrack to its American and Japanese versions. Okay. Upon our Disneyland tried to backstory its director for Disney Imagineering decided that a certain type of Disney attraction would be to have modified to alter taste for guidance. The Haunted Mansion was like these. The Imagineers saw the interface of the ride as an opportunity to expand and build on past ideas. Jeff Berkey was assigned the role of the executive producer for the version of Fantasyland Air, Frontierland Air, with help of Breaknear and Slow Break Framing. Decided that storytelling to Phantom Manor would happen. The big Thunder Mesa. Picture Tower traded in Frontierland. A similar version of Mr. Bruce's parents' version of based on Mountain Railroad. I mentioned first was the last known Phantom of the Opera. Second, Weeks on the Man of Bride, Immigration of Missed Expectations. This was urban gothic legends, which are also Western setting. Mentioned Mark Davis looks like the sort of act with the Billy Waldman and approved of it. Designs and attraction have as hot minute guess with 100 cars to look. Labadea would have confused it with side as spotless American image. The original second European style, inspiration for answers for Tula with historic bands of Britain, Virginia City, Nevada, and especially the Fourth Ward School from Phantom Manor. Okay, here's the story. This is the story of the Phantom Manor. Hibbert Ravensworth, born in 1795, was a Western settler struck gold in the Big Thunder Mountain, founded the Big Thunder Mountain Company, created the city of Thunder Mesa, Frontierlands as a whole. Ravensworth became rich and developed himself a Victorian manor at Boot Hill in the Big Thunder Mountain, where he lived with his wife Martha, born in 1802, his wife Melanie, Ravensworth, 1842. Big Thunder Mountain was meant to be narrated to be home for the Thunderbird and Power Spirit, music and Trevor. According to legend, this wrath couldn't be materialized into a terrible earthquake. Harrison would not believe the stories. Harrison by and the Big Thunder became scarce, wanting miners to dig deeper in the mountain. Marta grew from a young girl to a beautiful young woman. Excuse me. He draws several suitors who planned to take her far away from Thunder Mesa, which is the way of Henry. Henry did everything in his power to stop this, with force seemingly perishing the rich, cruel fates. The first four seemingly to flourishing from. Oh. Sorry about him, I sawed in half the saw blade. Oh, yikes. Captain Rowan D. falls from the waterfall. Isis Iggy Light was blown up by dynamite and Barry Claus was bumped to death by a bear. Oh, not a nice way to die, I think. Even the first Melanie's suitors were dead. Henry's attempts to stop Melanie from leaving were once again failed, but she became enraged with train agent and Jake. It was only good set on leaving Thunder Mesa with Melanie. A terrible earthquake killed Henry on March 1860. And it seemed to mythical Wonderbird had been awakened and much of the town of Mesa was destroyed. This family would never heard it again, so for 7 years the story was revealed. On Melanie's wedding day, the mysterious phantom appeared in the house. Ambulance known to anyone the suspect of Henry himself. She eventually did a shake and displeasure for taking Melanie away from Thunder Mesa. While Melanie appeared in the room, Henry alerted Jake to the attic where he was hanging by the neck from rafters. Ugh. Melanie waited at the bottom for the hours with no sign of the groom. Unaware by her death, the wedding day passed. Melanie convinced Jake would return. For years, she wanted the house famously selling melancholy songs of lost love. Henry's ghost still inhabits the house, marked as the bush and the rear his steady husband for 4 years. Henry, who had dead and demonic friends, and after like to fill the house from eternal party, a dark curse on the bottom of the house, and stayed in the house, which spread slowly. Much more in the evil forces. The house is abandoned. There was somebody dying inside. Hoping to find her. Now guests have an opportunity to take a tour of the Ravenswood mansion, haunted by a ghost of Henry Ravenswood himself, and find out what happens to the family would go. Once debated where the house she was never perceived by the presence of her father's during life, or was no shy. Shoshina added in 2009. The team refurbished on the ride, suggests that she was visibly a writer for the Phantom. Or she understood the Phantom is responsible for death. Yeah. Basically, we're darker than ours, pretty much. It has the same, like, Haunted Mansion, like searching room thing, but very, very different from ours. Very dark. Very darker than ours. So, it's neat. Yeah. You can find this on Wiki. You can definitely do some research about this, because this is really interesting. So, I can go about the Cuba Bear where we're going to be here for. But you can definitely research about the Phantom Manor. That's one of the things I go to Disneyland Paris for. That's a beautiful farm. Anyway, okay. Mr. Manor. I'll show you what it looks like. Missing Manor. It's not what I said. Anyway. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Dark Red Attraction, Mr. Point, Hong Kong. Yeah. Fans form fancy face with never should destroy the right to Chinese Asian culture. Now, Charles never featured a supernatural reference on mission. Yeah. As Medusa changed portrait of controversy. History and busts that return to follow visitors mode. Returns to these attractions, the Tiki Room and Travel Arts Room. Yeah. Here's the manor. This looks like. That's Mystic Manor. There you go. This is in Hong Kong, Disneyland. Okay. Here's the story. History. The mansion's exterior design was inspired by the North Bradbury Mansion in 1/4 North Street in Los Angeles, Bunker Hill. No. Yeah. Done by Samuel Nessum and Joseph Heath, with the film from Nessum, as I still in Carson Mansion in Eureka, California. Excuse me. The track was dark riding. So much was Honey Hunt and Social. Oh, yeah, it's scored by Danny Elfman as in Nightmare Christmas. He does a lot of stuff with Tim Burton. Considering the side of Victoria's adventurous theme of the Disney Sea, that's what we just talked about with Disney News. A Mystic Manor tells the story of Maury Henry Mystic and Valerie Albert having a recently quite an enchanted music box up the box and bring it into to life. Yeah, very whimsical, right? Okay. The studio starts at the important mansion and the Queen Anne style combined with traditional Russian architecture. Gets to the side and private residence continuing to the building. Yep. Really cool ride. The portrait of Maury had Mystic and Albert adorable pet monkey. I have the pictures in the cube for Henry Albert. Rescuing from a large spider by ribbon cutting of missing point in 1896. 1899, group for the Italian Poison Adventurers, including Hanson Hightower. Oh. Of Tokyo City's Terror, the prison port in Devon, of course, it was score for the ride. Just a pre-show with area where they watched it and show me Hidden Mystic. He was the first beats about the exhibition rooms and his latest collections, emphasizing a chain of mystery box which presents the major properties. The history of the paid mystery makes the bonfire of it appears expressive and interested after. Loading area board, the Mystic Manor, electric carriage, Henry and Mystic were invited to guests to do a museum. Yeah, it's basically like a more whimsical. It's really cool. Yeah, it's a cool ride. If you can definitely go definitely you can search on YouTube like Mystic Manor right through a bit. But this is all the haunted mansions. This is fun, guys. I don't want to keep you too long. We're at 2 hours 3 minutes. It's long free. But I want to let you guys go. It's been fun. I forget what we're talking about next week. I think we're talking about Making Sense of Scary, which is fun. Definitely and then scary Disney moments and then villains will be on Halloween. So excited for that. But thank you guys for joining me. You guys watching with me. Thank you so much. You guys are watching. You guys are ninja watching. Thank you. You guys are watching replay. Let me know. Comment hashtag replay. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate this. It's been fun. Love the Haunted Mansion. Fantastic ride. Anyway, have a nice good night. Take care. Peace, love, and Matthew Jackson. And remember, as Matthew Gregory said, yourself, the person's very special. Guys, also happy Halloween. Have a magical and spooky night. Wahahaha. Happy Halloween. Happy Gooperween. Matthew Gregory celebrates Halloween. And happy Thrill Night. Bye, guys. Love you. Take care. Bye. Love you. Happy Halloween. Wahahaha. Bye. All right. We're done. Yay.